Hi, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? It's a pleasure hanging out, dude. I appreciate having you. Hey, Chris, what's up, brother? How you doing? How's your night? Eating? Oh, no way. What are you eating? What are you eating? Anything good? We are live again. Yep. We're back and we are live again with Saturn. Still a little bit more focus I need to do here, but we are back at it. See if we can focus every now and then. Get a little better view here tonight. See how the atmosphere works with us. Having a sausage tonight? That's awesome. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Ready for Halloween tomorrow? Yeah, ready for Halloween. There we go. A little bit more focus, it looks like. Ah, dang. Dang, brother. Stressful time or what? Hi, Red. What's up? Gonna stay long? Midterm tomorrow. Listening positive vibes. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Red. Hopefully you're doing good, and hopefully midterms tomorrow is awesome. So we got a couple of different things going to happen tonight. We got this telescope here looking at Saturn, and another telescope doing a little bit of Andromeda Galaxy. So we'll probably bring in the view of Andromeda as well tonight. Have staple food and snacks for trick-or-treaters this year. That's awesome, bro. Dude, that's awesome, Robert. Love Space is awesome. Hi, Isabella. How are you? How's your night? How is your night? Got 84% on your astronomy midterm? Dang, 84%? Ain't bad, though. You're still doing good. You got this. You got this. Hi, Ron. Good evening, buddy. Welcome back. Hi, Angel. Good evening to you. That's Sentinel's Earth. I mean, that's fine. She can think whatever she wants. No one ever stops people from thinking. I think that's a cool thing in life. No, you can quit spamming already, dude. Hi, Mauricio. What's up? How's it going? What direction is Saturn in the sky? For me, southeast. Currently southeast for me. Southeast in my view. Yeah, not Jupiter. Jupiter's not up high enough yet to get to. Actually, it's not even up yet. It'll be coming up here soon. No, you gotta quit spamming, bro. Enjoy the views. Alright, sounds good, Red. Good studies. Honestly, have a good time studying. Hopefully it goes pretty well for you. Really hope it does. But I have lots of rings, just in our view. Just in our view. Where's that in the sky? It's to my southeast in the sky. I'm near Kansas City, Missouri. Yo, what up, Charles? Oh man, the bot got you already. This is Saturn, yep. Hanging out Saturn. Tony, what up, bro? Thanks, Kyle. What's up, brother? How you doing? How's your night? We don't do politics or religion here, dude. No politics or religion. I got some more sweet tea. Went and picked up more sweet tea for the night. So we should have a really cool view for tonight. Again, we're looking at a couple different things. We will have a view of this, of course, in Andromeda. I'll be checking out Andromeda tonight as well. Two different views tonight. See if I can get it pulled up here. Start getting Andromeda pulled up. Oh, you're alive on that planet? That's funny. What do you think about 3i Atlas? Just a comment. I'm doing good, Daryl. How are you doing? Good evening. You thought Saturn launched its rings? Just in our view. It's edge on. It's just edge on. What planet isn't a planet anymore? Well, the definition of a planet would make it a planet, so I think you're talking about Pluto, though. Do you think? What do you think about 3i Atlas? Just a comment. How many moons does Saturn have? 274 moons. Don't love me anymore, but I feel like I lost. Dang, everybody just keeps getting smacked for some reason. I've been crying a lot lately. Don't know what to do. Yep, we'll see it soon. We'll definitely get to see it soon. My favorite planet, ours, by far. We got such a beautiful planet, but behind, just like for viewing reasons, I would go with probably Jupiter. Jupiter's a really stunning, really stunning planet. Hi, Phil. Good evening, buddy. How you doing? How's the skies in Nebraska, bro? Totally different constellation. Is it from a totally... What's that, Kenny? Oh, thank you, Spencer. I appreciate it. I'm so confused on chat right now. It's going in so many different directions. Why so much talking about it in the media? It's just what media likes to do. Media really loves people going to their sites, reading stuff. Kind of the logical sense of it, right? Make it seem wild to get people to read something and so on. It's what media does. That dob somebody in the summer and look at Jupiter and its moons. Really gorgeous view. That's so cool, Odie. That is super awesome. Thanks, Fran. I appreciate that. And the gas giants got to be fun to look at. I would agree. Yeah, I definitely agree. The gas planets definitely tend to be some of the most beautiful ones. But I don't know. I do enjoy looking at Venus as well. Just because we see the atmosphere, the massive carbon dioxide atmosphere. It looks really cool. It is Saturn tonight, Logan. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ron, you gotta chill, brother. You gotta chill, man. Wrong place, wrong time. Saturn moving orbiting at speed. Is Saturn moving and orbiting at speed? How fast relative tracking by your telescope? So this one's tracking about roughly about 13 degrees per hour right now, roughly. How fast we're tracking it right now. How's sky tonight? Looks like it's gonna be a really good viewing conditions tonight. Paul from Spokane. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome in. Had an amazing night, Logan. Glad to have you, buddy. Have you ever seen Jupiter? We live stream Jupiter. We do. We do live stream Jupiter at times. Oh, thanks, Joshua. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. Let me see if I can get Andromeda star to pull up here, so we can also enjoy the view of Andromeda too. How far away from Earth is Saturn compared to Jupiter? Compared to Jupiter, Jupiter is about 400 million miles, where Saturn's closer, like almost 800 million miles, roughly. Hey, yo, peekaboo. Limit setting is hard to bust out the scope and explore. Oh, I got you. Yeah, absolutely, Joshua. I definitely get you. Light pollution is the worst. Absolutely horrible. Let me see if there's a way I can get these images here. Pictures. Let me see if I can copy this and get it open. Here. I don't know if it's just trying to share it through the Wi-Fi or no. It's not letting me connect to it for some reason. For one, tank trip. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Yeah, absolutely. He's a sub of your life. Dude, I appreciate it, Logan. Thank you so much, buddy. Honestly, thank you. I believe the eye is the core point. Don't really care what you believe, though, when it comes to it. What is that thing? Saturn. Hanging out Saturn. Are we able to see the rings from another angle in the Earth? Yeah, if like you're in the southern hemisphere, you see it in the opposite direction of how we see it. Have you ever heard of the second moon coming soon? We do have a lot of quasi-moons nearby. First time you've seen Saturn, still looks amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, Saturn's gorgeous. That's a raw view of Saturn. So, like, how often do you get to see a raw view of Saturn? I think that's what makes it really fun. Saturn's going to lose a ring in some years, like 100 to 300 million years from now. We'll see that the rings are no longer there. Hi, Heather. Welcome in. How are you? When it will hook brains to the internet and our link can become bored? Maybe. Who knows? People are pretty wild. How are you tracking? Is it computerized? It is. The mount is computerized. The EQ6R Pro mount. It's the really nice piece of equipment that holds onto the telescope so we can track it through the sky. Hey, Guppy. What up, buddy? Oh, Guppy's here. I need to go. I'm joking. Welcome back in, buddy. Glad to see you. Where's this moons? We'd have to turn up a lot of brightness to get the moons to come through. All from UK. Welcome in, buddy. How's your skies out there? See if we move the telescope just a bit, get it more centered up here. Which planet has the highest mountain? Mars. What science is your favorite subject in school? Planetary science. Can you show the meteorites? What meteorites? Meteorites are the objects that land on the ground, on the surface itself. Here we go again. I had to do it to you, brother. I had to do it, man. Third grade science teacher there, yeah, the class. Because I couldn't read or spell. Didn't do my schoolwork until senior. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. It's honestly tough. That's really tough. Really, know what? Actually, Saturn. It is actually Saturn. Got covered tonight in Southwest UK. Dang, brother. Dang. Thank you, Zelda. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I was going to try to pull up Andromeda, but I cannot get connected to the drive on the other one. How are you at a meetup or just by yourself? I'm setting an observatory here in my location. Jenny, what up? Mo, what up? But doesn't Saturn have phases like the moon? It does. We only see about like 99.9%, 99.8%. Sometimes it gets down to about 98%, but it's further away from us than the sun. But when we look at planets like Mercury and Venus, and we see a lot more of the planetary phases. Every planet has planetary phases, but from our angle, our perspective, we all obviously see it in the opposite direction from us, much further out there. So we see stuff like 98% and upwards. Bruno Mars here. What up, AZ? How you seeing this through a telescope? We have a telescope. I do love you and the information. Dude, I appreciate it, Guppy. Honestly, I get what you're saying. I do appreciate you, brother. Had a telescope years back. Cheap one. Got a mount for the Canon DSLR. Oh, I got you. You get a tracking mount? 10 seconds lightly press as it counteract wobble. Ah, okay. I got you, Stuart. That's awesome, bud. How would Saturn's rings disappear over time? There's a couple of different things that happen. One, you get a lot moonlets to start to continue to form inside the rings, and then the second thing is what's called ring rain, where part of the ring rains into Saturn. Oh, thanks, AZ. I appreciate it, bud. Telescope must be the size of Mount Everest. No, 11-inch split-cast ring telescope. Can you see this with a regular cheap telescope? You can. Even with binoculars on a really good night, if you get them stable. Jeff, what up, brother? It is looking good tonight. Definitely looks good tonight. This is a new camera that we just got in. This is the Bonnie's SV305cc Pro. So really getting a chance to hang out with their new camera, see how well it works. And it looks really nice. Honestly, it's running pretty well. Rise early morning, yep. Thanks, Spencer. I appreciate it. Hi, Rachel. Welcome back. Little B, what up? Her Mercury is hard to see with a telescope. That is true, because of how close it is in proximity to the sun. The telescope, about 4,000 for the telescope. Who moderated the moon landing? What the heck? I wasn't even alive during the moon landing periods. How long would it take for men to get there? It depends. To get there to land on it, or to just go by it? Go by it 12 hours to get there to land on about 3 days. And how were the rings formed and why they were not formed to the degree of the other planets? So they are at the degree of its tilt. When we talk about the rings themselves are at the 26-degree tilt. We talk about the tilt of the plane that Saturn takes. The rings were most likely formed from a crushed moon as it got really close to it. And did I get the rest of the comment? I think I did. Rings form, why they form, not form. There we go. I think I got most of that though. So basically what we're seeing here is the rings are in the tilt of what its orbital plane is. And that comes from its magnetic field and its gravity though, which what kind of holds it into place. Tomorrow's November 1st for you already, moon. That's crazy awesome. This year has flown by. It really has flown by. Doesn't it take 9 months to get to Mars? In most perspectives, it would. It could be 6 months to even longer than that. I'm not gonna observatories. Dude, you're gonna go to the observatories and trick or treat. Dude, that's so funny, Chris. Do you know how wild it'd be? Someone comes and starts like knocking on the door at the observatory. Open it up, just see someone dressed up as a planet. If they're not dressed up as a planet, I'm not opening the door. Can you see some of Saturn's moons? We can. We might do it here in just a bit. Imagine how many farts would like to fill Jupiter. That'd be a lot. Did he have a girlfriend? Otherwise, I got a wife. Hey, do you know what's going on in the comment? And one seems to be freaking out about it. Just let people freak out. It's kind of fun. I guess it's kind of fun for people. Everybody said the comet was coming to Earth on the 29th, and here we are, at least the 30th. A lot of people are now on the 31st, so how'd that pan out? It's just a comet, though. It's just a comet. See why you're saying it's just a comet? So many believers. Yeah. Now you can see exactly why I say it's just a comet. Like, we can go into the whole spill of what's going on within stuff. Truth is, it's just a comet, and you're going to find people that want to make other people to click in and watch their deal, or clickbait per se, and try to make money off of people falling for something silly. That is what it is. Do you stream tonight in HD video quality, for example, 1080? Honestly, I think it should be 1080p. I would assume that you should be picking it up in 1080p. I'm just assuming, though. I don't know how YouTube works at the end of the day. Just for fun sometimes, yeah, I get it. Hi, Chucky. Chucky in the house just said hi. We dressed as Planet 7. Nice, man. Got me dressed as Uranus. Dang, dude. That's too funny. Instead of saying Planet 7, or instead of saying Uranus, everybody should start saying Planet 7. Live in Arizona, trick-or-treating in the Lowell Observatory this year. Oh, no way, Joshua. I got a buddy. A really good friend of mine works there. She's really awesome at Lowell. 720, 60p. Can you change it or no? Are you able to change it up? End of the day, yes. We get asked so many questions. Yeah, absolutely. We really do. We do. People get a little wild for sure. Which is all good. Whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever. Sometimes it gets old responding to the exact same question over and over and over and over when it has nothing to do with looking at Saturn. Where are you recording this from? Kansas City. You could safely visit the surface any planet. Which one would you choose? Mercury. I would definitely do Mercury. Hi, Jerry. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How's your night? Dinner watching was fun, though. Yeah, absolutely. Where am I located? Near Kansas City. Can't change the video quality? You're on HD. Go to your settings on the video playback. It could just be your connection, too. Maybe your connection's not high enough to get 1080, and maybe that's why YouTube does. Yeah, 3i is clickbait. It really is. Absolutely does. Church doesn't really allow us to do Halloween, which is a little bit sad about it, because there's a little bit we can do. It's okay. I got you. That makes sense, Rachel. I got you. You gonna do a wedding dress tomorrow? Dang, you're gonna pick up your wedding dress tomorrow. That is crazy cool. Really, why Mercury? Just because then you'd be the closest planet to the sun, so when you look out, you get to see the rest of them. So that's the planetary science coming out of me, right? Planetary science would say, hey, I want to see all the planets, and you get them all outwards. It's tough to look back at Mercury. So imagine being somewhere like Mars and trying to find Mercury. It'd be even harder than it is here on Earth and looking back at Mercury. S25, which should be streaming high quality. Honestly, don't know. I don't know at the end of the day. Thanks, SJ. Appreciate it, bud. Saturn looks much wider than it is Hall. Yep, it is actually wider than it is Hall. It's actually the flattest planet. If we were to talk about a planet that's flat, Saturn's actually the flattest planet, which is speaking that from the North and South Pole, it's not as wide as it is at the equator. Someday one of us will find you. Be prepared. Wedding's on the November 8th. Man, I'm freaking out. Like, super nervous, but excited. That is really awesome, Rachel. Congratulations. That's really awesome. Or TV at every show I worked on. I would fight for a decent moon tracking shot. Oh, to be used in scene transition. I knew it would be used a lot, and I was right. People love a moonshot. That is true. They really do, Stuart. They really do. Hey, space rocket out there called A1 something, etc. So A1 would be, I'm trying to think of what A1 would actually be in the reference to. A1 would most likely be an asteroid, I'm trying to think. No, it'd be a comet. A1 would be a comet itself in the designation. I would represent interstellar, so we've seen like 1i, 2i, 3i, and so on. YouTube's been tweaking out for you lately. Thanks, Sass. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is it too late to see our moon? We could probably not. It's behind trees right now. Just looking over there, it's behind trees. Have you ever been to an observatory? Which one? How are we just floating in nothing so mind-boggling? We're not really floating as much as we're falling. If you want to be mind-boggled at the end of the day, we're kind of falling. We're not really floating, but we're falling. See stripes in Saturn tonight. Yep, see some of the striation coming through. We could probably do a little better focus, though. Maybe. Maybe I can get a little better focus in. Let me see. Let's see. Someone forgot to tell me to pay attention to focus. Ah, Clara, thank you so much. Maybe change that to get glimpses of the moons too. Here in a minute, we will. Let me get a little better focus here. See if we get the focus back, and then we'll see if we can capture some of the moons. Talking about the moons by Saturn, I assume. We're going to stack tonight? We could. Let's see how the focus looks. Let me try to stack it real quick. Let's see what happens on a quick stack. Oh boy, it took it up. Way bright. Not too bad. This camera is really nice. Honestly, this camera is actually a really beautiful camera. It does a good job. Definitely does a good job. All right, go back to the raw view. See if I can continue to focus. See if we can get focused in here. Looks better, yeah. Never asked, but where are you streaming this from? Are you at an observatory or your own equipment? An observatory. It's my own observatory with my own equipment. Lake Geneva Observatory is the closest to you in Wisconsin. Oh, that's so cool. That's super cool. What camera do you have? This one is the SB Bonnie's newer SB305C Pro. They just sent this to me like a week ago. Of course, we had so many clouds, so I got to use it once before this, and finally here we are now, getting to do a little bit. Thanks, guy. I appreciate you, bud. I appreciate it. All right, what's going on with our stacking? I don't know. I can't get it pulled in. Live stacking's not happening there. Dang. I don't know why I can't live stack right now. I was going to try to show y'all Andromeda, but I can't get the live stacking to work. Live in South Cal? Oh, you got the Griffin Observatory. That's super cool. Yeah, that's really cool. How many times left to collide? To collide with what? Blue light. Yeah, it's looking really good on the other scope. I just cannot get it to share the folder, though. Thanks, Trav. What up, buddy? How you doing, by the way? With the Atlas Comet, we're not. It's not even going to get anywhere near us. It's only getting further away from us at this point. It's only getting further away from us at this point. Jupiter, nothing but a storm. Yep, that's correct. Pretty much just a storm. Things that are heated up inside the planet itself and then pushed out towards the atmosphere. Thanks, Travels. I appreciate it, Billy. I appreciate that. Why is that Saturn? Hanging out Saturn. Thanks, Chacho. I appreciate you too. Dang, why can I not get this thing to do what I need to do? Property share. Share. See if this will work. I'll try to reset up the share. Turn a little bit brighter. Oh, my bad. My bad. Then you're going to make me have to focus. Now we can see that we're not focused. But I should pay attention and focus on. Let's do that real quick. Somebody was asking about the moon. Let's go look for Titan real quick. Let's move us over. There's Titan right there. Titan! Beautiful moon Titan out there. Oh, you're welcome. Helping you stream. I try to stream every night as long as we don't have clouds. I try. Clouds give me the break. Shape of the Griffin at the observatory about 15 years ago, but it's tilted 90 degrees out. Yeah, Titan is massive. Is that LAX? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get better focus though. This is way out of focus right now. We need to focus. Let me know if it looks any better to y'all. I think it's out of focus still. Atlas, where is Atlas? Behind the sun still. Still can't see it. It's always moving, yeah. Go to Mercury, it's much cooler. Ganymede is the largest moon, yet. Thanks, Lilby. I appreciate you, bud. Where's the orbit time for Titan going around Saturn? I do not know off the top of my head. It's relatively fast. I just don't remember off the top of my head, though. Ganymede's not larger than Mars. It is larger than Mercury, but not Mars. It is behind the sun right now. It's still, like, when the sun comes up, it's going to be in that direction. You'd be looking towards where 3i is. Saturno, see Saturno. It's about you. We gotta try to focus, though. Not making me forget what to do. Let me go out of focus and then back in. Maybe that'll be better. Kind of running out of focus and then back into focus. Let's go, Saturn. Getting closer, it looks like. Almost. Looking any better for y'all? Back in the day, see this without powerful equipment, they just seen it as like what looked like a star, but they noticed the difference in how it drifted through the sky compared to how stars drifted. Can we just take a moment to understand we are looking at an actual planet in our solar system? It's so incredibly fascinating. I appreciate it, Sarah. Absolutely true. Yeah, absolutely true. Dang, look at that out of focus scenario. Could be having a little bit of turbulent air as well that we could be fighting. We see northern lights. If it got high enough, we need like a KP7 or 8 in this location. We're using telescope here. Let me get it typed in for you. That's a third shift job. Trying to keep up with the focus and the comments and everything else. A third shift job too. Dang, there's so much going on. Let me see if I can get this now. Done. Here, sharing. Maybe. Probably want to pull up Andromeda here if it'll let me. Be really nice. All right, bring it in. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Now I just need another sharp cap to pull up, and we should be good. That's a really nice telescope. This one is. Are you scared? Man, are you trying to scare me? Is that what you're trying to say? You trying to spook me, bro? Tell me, you trying to spook me? Alright, 30. Flat Wizard is not what I want. Oh my goodness, I am not saving those images, am I? Chance. Oh, I did not. I forgot to put it on there as save. That's why it wasn't even stacked. I should have noticed that. None of those images counted, bro. Alright, now we'll start to get it. Now we'll start to get in drama. Dang. My bad. Yeah, scared why? I got no clue. No clue. What are we talking about? Something in Andromeda? I'm trying to capture Andromeda as well. Turn another telescope. Not to be afraid, we must not run away, I guess. What can I see with the C-Star S30? Deep space stuff. DSO is going to be some of the best things. Obviously, you can do the sun with the solar filter on it. I think the S30 comes with solar filter, but also you can do the moon. It'll be really good. Saturn's going to be really small in it. How many moons are there in the solar system? Over 1,000. There's over 1,000 moons in our solar system. Never scared, be curious. That's true. Too many irons in the fire. I know, dude. I know. I completely forgot to turn on save it to the disk, which is why it wasn't doing the live stack. I'm not sure if you're looking at it, but it wasn't even doing live stacking because I forgot to turn on save to disk. My bad. That's my bad. What are you gonna do? Oh man. Where's the Atlas? Behind the sun right now. Why are there no stars around the planet? You gotta turn up the brightness. Do you think there's a major threat of the solar storm hitting Earth? Honestly, no. Alex, I think you need to chill, man. I think you need to chill tonight. All about what we're doing, not about you. Might be a bad subject to bring up, but has anyone seen Mario? Dude, he got weird on certain things. Like when we were doing like the stars or something, like he tried to question like how we were seeing stars through the camera when like clouds were coming through. I don't know, he got weird about stuff. You like video games, playing Oblivion? I like Tarkov. I play Tarkov. Tarkov and a little bit of a farm sim. We got convinced to play a little bit of farm sim with a buddy. Using like the joysticks and the steering wheels and stuff that we have. Kind of fun. What's this, Saturn? Hanging out Saturn. Yeah, I don't know. Mario got kind of weird for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. He got really lippy in one of my in the comments. Really lippy for no reason. Yeah, that's what it is. Saturn, Jupiter further. Saturn would be. Saturn's further away. Almost double the distance. Yeah, he went on full on spaceman. He did, which sucks because like honestly, he was really cool. But then I started watching some of his videos and seeing like he was like a QAnon supporter and stuff. So I don't know. I think he was just getting kind of way out there on his thoughts or something. When does Saturn have a full moon? What date, please? Dang. Ranger Rob, what up, brother? How you doing? How's your night? They make their own. Yeah, for sure they do. Jupiter visible tonight. Later tonight it will be. You chill too much, buddy. Start to tell questions. What is going up there? You chill too much, buddy. Start to tell questions. What is going on up there? What do you mean? Must have missed something. Show you a UFO. If I ever seen one, I'll show you. I didn't mean to bring that up. It's all good. On the moon in the 10 map. Super Mario Odyssey. Watch capture of the telescope. So this is a roughly a 11-inch McCast screen telescope. I do have the focal reducer in, so it brings the focal length to somewhere around like 2200 roughly, or basically like f6.3. And then we have 2 times Bravo in, which doubles it. So now we're about f13. That's kind of tough. Yeah, Jupiter's not where we can see it right now. You don't have to spam, by the way. Is there any way to adjust the camera to see all the stars? I think that would be beautiful. There's a couple things that we could do. Obviously, stars won't come in that well because of the the Barlow that we have, but we can start to bring in a lot of stuff. You just got to take longer exposure. You'll start to see some other moons right next to Saturn. You see one like on the left of the ring, one on the right of the ring. And then if you just keep taking a photo out here, things just get too bright. And that's what happens. The brighter object's just going to blow out the rest of the view that we actually have, making it harder to see stuff. So for a really scientist, it's really boring up there. What do you mean, boring up there? I must have missed something, dude. How far is Saturn from Earth in tangible object scale? If you can throw a rock into a pond in front of you, then you'd have to probably throw it around the Earth and hit yourself on the butt with it. Chad's flying up by faster than satellite, 6 a.m. Yeah. I was saying the ring Saturn reminds me of how small and how lucky we are to see such thing. That's so true. Dude, that's so true. Be surprised or maybe not how easy it is to get sucked down the rabbit hole. Yeah, I do agree. I definitely agree. I definitely get that, Rachel. Yeah, I definitely get that. Always trolls, but your channel shouldn't have any. You're giving education to the audience. Dude, free views, free education, or free knowledge at least. I don't know. Some people just don't like that kind of stuff, though. No unexpected stuff. I mean, honestly, I never see anything unexpected. Pretty much see what we see. What I see is what y'all see. There's nothing that, like, I'm live all the time, whether it's the all sky cameras looking for meteors. Like, what I see is what y'all see. I've never seen anything crazy. Honestly, don't. It's the most beautiful thing that you've seen. Yes, I saw both moons. That's so cool, Leslie. Advanced space faring civilization could use gravity around stars or black holes to speed up time. Yeah, but it'd still be such as a petri dish, but it would still be like time would still be relevant to them. I'm gonna ask a mortgage educator. If not, you should. Just here on YouTube right now. If that kind of makes sense in the sense, here we are doing outreach. Outreach is my thing. Can you find Jupiter yet? Not above the horizon yet. What's your favorite nebula? Probably gonna be the Great Orion Nebula, to be honest. Love the show? Yeah, you're good, Guppy. You're good. Destroyed your imagination in a second. Dude, I'm sorry, man. It's just what it is, though. It is what it is. Someone would think this is boring. So cool. Beautiful. I got you. What's the most amount of its moons I have been able to see with your telescope? About 6 of them. 6 when it comes to Saturn is roughly about the amount of moons you'll see. That rings are made up of a moon. That is most likely true. The evidence does lead to it's most likely a moon that got crushed. Not trying to date here. Instead, send a message. Oh my goodness, Chris. Dang, Chris is trying to date someone, by the way. Lovely universes. Dang, you said universes as in more than one. Holy moly. Is there inertia in space? There is. I'll pull it up a little better for us real quick. There we go. All right, what was I doing? I was trying to get, that's right. We're trying to get Andromeda now. Let me see what I can do with Andromeda. Select images in that folder. Live stack it. Play. See if I can start live stacking Andromeda in the other view. Oh, it's coming in so good right now. And the colors, though. I don't see everything. No. Histogram is not working properly, though. Why is the histogram not working? Not because there's no image yet. Okay, I get it. Status 1 of 1. Come back. Grab it real quick. Refresh. Play. Is he gonna grab that image? Oh, you guys see Andromeda here in just a second. AI, cool story, dude. Little edge, we're being a little fault. Dang. All right. Waiting to see if I can get this image to come through. Waiting for next frame. I'm not sure why it's waiting for next frame. I want the one. Give me the single one. Oh, there we go. I got it started coming in. Why's it black and white, though, not color? Oh, I got it. Monospace color. Ooh, dang. We're only taking that in color. What happened? They're in mono. Debugger image or GRBG, I think, on that camera. Let me see if that's right. I think it's right, but I gotta restack it again. Go back, play. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back to color. I got Andromeda coming in with color. Tight visible it is. We'll look at it here in just a minute. Silly satellite went through, chance. Silly satellite being picked up. How many images we got? 2. Okay. How can I add a second sharp cap here? And copy, duplicate. Copy, paste, duplicate. Is this gonna work? No, probably won't. I just gotta change it out apparently. All right, so here's what Andromeda's looking like. Let me pull it up real quick. Is it that one? No, it's this one. All right, there we go. Andromeda, that's what it's looking like in the other telescope right now. Beautiful Andromeda out there. Doing Andromeda things. Looking really good, ain't it? It's about 10 minutes worth of images here. Andromeda. Looking kind of cool. Looking kind of cool. All right, let's go back to Saturn. I have to figure out how to get everything to swap around easier for myself. What was that? That was an Andromeda Galaxy. Really cool. Telling the top right, yeah. Silly satellite. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. Andromeda's really beautiful. Telescope Saturn, do you expect them to spy on Earth? I mean, if you're on Saturn with the telescope, then you'd just be sinking in. You know what I mean? I mean, I get what you're saying, though. But yeah, you'd definitely ascend in. Another 5 million years? Maybe. It might collide with us. We're about 50-50 chance. Couldn't get a screenshot? I'm sorry. Let me pull it back up here in a minute. I'm going to pull it back up. There you go. Andromeda. Beautiful Andromeda. It's looking decent for what it is. It's roughly 2 minutes of exposure, so about 10 minutes. Or 2 exposures of 5 minutes each, so about 10 minutes worth of exposure coming in on it. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, back over here, other telescope. There we go. And back to Saturn Live. Yeah, both of them are. These are 2 different telescopes running right now. One running for deep space, one running for, well, our view of Saturn. Got a screenshot too? Dude, that's awesome, man. Super awesome. Data load on something like that. What's the data load on something like that? So that setup is actually, I'm testing a setup that doesn't cost a lot. it's probably going to be somewhere like $2,500 on that setup itself, which ain't too bad for what it is. Go edit it. Oh, nice, man. The words and stuff make it. Oh, dude, Crochet, you can turn off the context. Hit the three dots on the top right, and then go down and click. There's like an area that says live chat. You can turn it on and off, and I'll bring it back in. You can grab it again. Looks out of focus. Saturn, it is a little bit out of focus. I got so many things I'm trying to do right now that I keep forgetting. Here's the other telescope for Saturn. What would it look like? A little dot, a little tiny dot. Yo, what up, Green Lantern? How you doing, buddy? Can you find Jupiter now or no? Not yet. It's not above the horizon. The imagination, sometimes. Oh yeah, if you turn off the chat, let me go ahead and bring it back in so you can grab that screenshot. Make sure you turn off that chat and then grab the screenshot here. Be pretty cool. Where we tattoo Planet Saturn? On the Planet Saturn. Yeah, definitely overwhelming doing all these things all at once. A lot going on. Nice try, AI. Earth doesn't have rings. I mean, that's true. Earth does not have rings. But that was Saturn, which does have rings. It's always the irony. Closer objects need more magnification. That's true. Ain't that wild? I mean, just smaller targets, of course. But it is true. I definitely get what you're saying there. Oh, the other stuff, YouTube stuff. I got you. I got you. Here, I can post it in Discord if you're in. I don't think you're in the Discord yet, though, are you? Crochet, you got access to Discord. You should jump in there with us. Smart Galaxy to the right, it's going to be M110. M110. There's a black hole in the middle, yep. Black hole in the middle. Supermassive black hole in the middle, Andromeda. Hi, Angela. How are you? Good evening. How's your night? You're welcome, Mary Beth. Absolutely. Can be, what is it? It's a chat application. Oh, I need to put the link. Oh, you know why I can't put the link in here? Look in my page. Go to my page and then post. And look at the members only post. There'll be a link inside there to jump in Discord. And I'll post the image in there soon. Have you ever saw him in real life? Me? A lot of people do. All this kind of stuff. What telescopes are you using? This one is the C11. Currently C11. The other one's a 70 millimeter from SV Bunny. Oh, Jason, did you send something? Dude, I missed it, man. I missed it. I didn't see anything. Oh, there it is right there. Joseph, the gamer ghost. Dude, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Nothing ever really shows up on my side to let me know that a gift came through. Because I use Streamlabs. I'll make sure that I have the other thing up here. Dude, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you, bud. You don't have internet? Dang. Who's in Germany taking screenshots of our Galaxy? Yeah, absolutely true. 2.5 minute subs look awesome. Best thing to do is 6 second subs. Oh, no way. So this is, yeah, that's 5 minute subs. We're at, what, 3 now? Probably. It's been going forever tonight, but I screwed up. I kind of screwed up and forgot to tell to actually save the frames that it was taking. He's afraid about seeing one of us. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. How do you get into astrophotography? I'm not too much into astrophotography. Planetary science, but it's kind of fun to do astrophotography in a sense. I'm not like huge into astrophotography though. Focus? I might consider focusing just because you asked. Let's try. See which way we need to go. Let me pay attention. Is it getting better or worse? I can't tell. It's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. What else are we missing? Might have to take it way out of focus and come back in. I want to go way past focus here, I think, and come back at it. There we go, and then come back. Oh, you know why? I don't have the dew heater on the telescope. I bet we're getting dew. It's already 41 degrees out. That could be the issue. I bet we got dew. Does the ring rotate around the planet? It does. Looks a bit pixelated. Yeah, I think we got dew on the telescope. Crap. I gotta put the dew heater on it. Let me do that real quick. Let's put the dew heater on the telescope. I think that's dew. Almost sure it is. Ah, found it. Found it. Two problems. There's a couple problems actually going on. One, there is dew on it, and two, we got a lot of fog moving in. There's a ton of fog moving in. All right, let's see if we can stabilize it for a second here. And try to find focus again. Disco dancing, yeah, I was throwing the dew heater on it. We're gonna get good focus or no? All right, go back. I know it's just by kind of looking towards the moon, I just seen a lot of fog. I really can't get it in focus yet. We'll kind of have to swing with it for a minute. Hopefully the dew kind of cleans up here quickly. It'll take it a minute. Still got a cool view though. Star Wars Celestron on the cheap brand. That's alright, man. Celestron's a good brand. You got good optics. It's not great for like deep space stuff, obviously, but it's definitely a good brand. Definitely a really good brand. Yeah, I wouldn't spend too much on your first telescope. Even binoculars are awesome for the first. Go. Let me pull up the other view real quick. Why am I not getting anything? There's no image. Still taking images. Looks like it is. Okay. All right. See if I can keep up the comments now. It's day now for you already did. It's getting better, yeah. It'll get a little bit better as we get some of that fog or the dew off the lens. Almost daytime now in Germany as well. All right, sounds good, Mo. Sounds good. Check our frames here. M31 snapshot 3. Oh, dang, did I pull in the wrong folder? I think I did, actually. I did. Okay. That makes sense. I gotta go to M31. Okay, snapshots from M31. Select all images. You like the movie Interstellar? I did not. Honestly, I didn't. Really did not. It wasn't my favorite movie by any means. Three. That's 3. Okay. Should be good now. Should be getting better data. 441 for you now? I got you. Praying for your stepmom's birthday. Oh, dude, that's so cool, man. That's so cool. Someone was asking for it to have, let me see if I can do that. Annotation on it, I believe is what they were asking. Let's see if I can play solve it real quick. And then tolls, annotation. All right, and then save this view. Save. Exactly a scene. See if that works. I did not with the annotations. What the heck? How can I save it with the annotations? Honestly, not sure, but I can do it this way. Grab a screen capture. Discord and there we go. Take out annotations. There we go. Nice. Got it. Find ET. I found you, Zen. I found you. You gotta look far. The Martian? I didn't care for The Martian, the movie The Martian. What's a white dot Saturn? What's going on here hanging out Saturn? Do you think it really rains diamond on Saturn? It's a good question. There's no evidence that says it actually does, though. No evidence that suggests that it does. Where's the Atlas behind the sun? All right. Here's kind of what we have now so far with the Andromeda. If anybody wants to see it. Let me get it all cleared up a little better. Andromeda coming through. Here's what it's starting to look like now, Andromeda. Getting a little bit better. Starting to look really nice. Absolutely right, Bryson. Absolutely. We will. We'll see it here as we progress through November. We'll be able to look out 3i. Check it out. I should add a counter to the top for 3i questions, like we do with meteors. Dude. That's too funny, bro. That's super funny. Dang, where did my Saturn one go now? Did I lose it? Let me focus a little bit too. Here. I just say null for Saturn. That ain't right. That's one. Oh, there it is. I found it. There we go. Need a telescope? Dude, I hope you get one. I really hope you get one. Really hope you get one. I'm gonna bring in a little bit of brightness. There we go. 9:15 for you in the morning already. Nice. 4:02 up for you yet. It's coming up. It's not where I can see it at all. Way behind trees. Hi, Sammy. How are you? How's everything going? Oh, lemons. Not lately. Last capture of lemons was like over a week ago. We did it on the member live, but we just had clouds, like way too many clouds. Way too many clouds. Billy, the only one that's probably an alien is you. Once all the videos, some flares were visible, and the video was too high definition. They zoomed in crazy. You think the vid real? That's a tough one. I didn't see it, so I couldn't say. How's his really con? Come back on Jack Turtle. Sell the Snickerdoodle cookies. Dang. Picture Andromeda with a 70 millimeter SV body telescope. 70 millimeter. Can I post on Discord? Got one with my phone. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Have to throw away so many frames. Thanks to Starlink. Ah, dang, dude. Yeah. Absolutely. Can we focus any better now or no? Let's see. Let's hope this fog don't get bad. This fog might just end the live for us. When I went out there and looked up, it was pretty bad. The fog was getting really bad out there. Blake starts to get tired. Who's that? I missed the members only live. Yeah, it was like DJ. It was like a week ago or so when we did Comet Lemon. It's been a minute now. It has been a minute. This past week though, it's just been cloudy, rainy, everything here in Kansas City. It's been all bad. It's been really bad. John Carpenter Frog. Just so I can dress up for Halloween at work. Oh, which is a dangerous thing to tell me. What are you going to dress up as, Sammy? The weather hasn't been horrible. It has been. It really has been, bro. Yep, outside of Kansas City. Universe truly infinite. There's infinite. It says that they're really... I don't know that it's infinite, to be honest, Crochy. I don't know that I would go with it. It's infinite, to be honest. I heard Casey's a meme. Dang, dude. Come on, CX. Or GX. Okay, member on Monday. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you, brother. Make sure you jump in Discord with us. I think you might have already done it, haven't you? But if not, make sure you jump in there. Got here in Ontario, California. But now it's back to warm. Did you say Ontario, California, or Ontario, Canada? Because Ontario's in Canada, but I thought you said Southwest California earlier. Maybe you meant Southwest Canada. Funny living in Utah and looking at Kansas City, Missouri weather. Rob, you've been looking at just to keep up? Go Chiefs, that's right, Red Kingdom. Are you part of the ASKC? I used to be. I no longer am though. Like for me, like I think astronomy clubs are awesome, but the politics get too old at the same time. Ontario, California. Okay. It's in San Bernardino. I got you. When you put CA after Ontario, I'm like, dang, is it California or Canada now? But I got you, okay. Live in Ontario, California. Oh, no way. Did you tell me? Nice. What are you going about, Mr. Bartlett? Got no clue. What do you think about 3i? Let's just hit the comment. Or in Discord. Okay, sweet, dude. Awesome. Do you do this every night? I try to. I try, as long as we got clear skies, of course. Excited for the opportunity. We'll definitely look out for his politics. Yeah. That's always the big thing about astronomy clubs. If you can keep it just all about astronomy, it gets fun. And I'm not talking about politics like in politics of the country, but politics internally. Kind of makes it a little bit weird. What music is playing in the background? That's called Oceans Tapping. Until I die. Understand that. I don't know what you mean there, Drew. 3i 9001 was born on Rancho in the Ace Spell. Nice. Does politics and science relate? It's not politics like politics of the country. It's more politics internally. It's the structure, internal structures of them is where it gets kind of weird. I don't know what Drew's talking about, to be honest. What type of traditional stuff? Yep, exactly. Yep, exactly that. I got no clue what he's talking about, to be honest. I wasn't paying enough attention to it. And retail store politics are the worst. I can get that too. Yeah, I definitely get that. I don't know. Like for me, like when you have an astronomy club, it should be about astronomy, the focus of it. Who cares? Who cares what the the president, the like all the rest of it is? I just don't get it. I know that you got to have a little bit of structure at times, but the structure should be through just an operating agreement in the first place. It shouldn't really matter. So things get kind of weird. I don't know. Here's what it is. Let's see if we can get it focused here. On the moon plants in the chat, though, it's super educational fun, yeah. Was hoping for it to be of a nah, it's just a comment. Yeah, science is science. But astronomy club's not so much about the science as much as just enjoying views, if you know what I mean. A lot of the astronomy clubs are a lot more about outreach with each other and bringing people into the hobby per se. There are educational experiences that you can have with it, though. There are definitely educational experiences that you can have with it. I'm going to try to focus in a little better here. Try to bring in a lot of brightness on the back end. See what we can do. That look a little bit better, maybe? All right, Bryson, appreciate it, brother. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Can astronomy club be purely about science? Yeah, it normally ain't. The club usually ain't too much about the science as much. Like there is some science built into it. They'll have nights of certain science events. And then someone will come into like astrophotography, someone will come into just operation of a telescope. So you get in different aspects of it though. What kind of scope we're using right now? The C11. Hanging out the C11. Last Pringle in the can, it is. Secretary of School Science Club, Earth Science, Astronomy, Marine Biology, and Geology, all that. That's awesome. That's really cool. And I cannot get this thing to focus in. All right, sounds good, chance. Like, look at how it just took off on its own. Oh my goodness. Maybe I gotta do a manual focus real quick. Maybe. Gonna have to do a manual focus, maybe. It should go way out of focus, I guess. That's a lot of turbulence right here. What goes on during a platter at the club meeting? I don't know, but I'm sure it's a global event. I'm sure it's a global event. Need to check the fog too. Yeah, I think it is a lot of fog. I could see a ton when I just stood there by the telescope looking out. This Saturn. Well, kind of Saturn. It is Saturn. Saturn giving me a little bit of fits. Have you ever done voice work? I have not. Come upon your live and I love it, man. I appreciate it. Crazy Crow, I appreciate you, bud. I do appreciate it. I don't understand why we haven't been back to the moon. It's all about money. Like we're trying to now, but the only reason we're going now is just to get to Mars, right? But it's all about money. Very expensive to get to the moon. For the live work on my book. That's awesome, Games. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Dre. Good evening. Can you see other planets? Yeah, we can. And when the clouds are gone, the sky lately has not. Yeah. Like fall tries to give us wild balls for sure. In the fall, same as spring, you get a lot of rain, you get a lot of clouds out here in Kansas City area, but then you get a lot of fog. The fall throws in a lot of fog. What's up with the focus? Depends. I don't know. It could be fog. It could just be I'm just bad at focusing. I think what I'm going to do is manually focus us, though. Yeah, we have Space Force, I know. Yeah, we do. But that's a huge difference in the cost of how things work. Like public opinion comes back to the cost of going to the moon. No one will escape again. Dang, what's up, Green? How you doing, bud? All right, let me manually focus this real quick. I'm going to go out and just turn the focus knob here for a second. See what happens. Let's see what happens. is watching is horrible stuff playing it. Definitely got to kind of calm off a little bit. Okay. Dang. He's out Catholic here and flee. Dang, dude. We have tons. Nah, man. Like, what are we? Because, like, NASA is a private organization. It's not the government of itself. It has to be funded through taxation, but it's not the government itself, so they don't get to pick, like, how much they actually have. Public interest and money really mean a thing. Are you able to find Betelgeuse? It's not above or high enough where we can get to it yet. Your favorite planet, Rihanna? Nice. Yeah, dude, it's just like public interest, though, at the end of the day. They did it so many times between 69 and 72. They landed on the moon 6 times, and people were like, we're done with this. And so the idea there was like, one, it was expensive. Do you keep spending the money? And so they had to just kind of figure out what they were going to do from that point. C11. C11 from getting the money about public interest. I mean, it is money. Look at the funding of everything. Like, you got to actually ask yourself is, what all does NASA do? It's not just take a trip to the moon. No, it's not part of the military. It was created basically for the military, for rocket science, for horrible reasoning, but it is what it is. Think that we'll find evidence of life on Mars, like real evidence? I think we found real evidence. It just has to come back and be verified, though. We do have Space Force, yep. But yeah, like everybody just kind of put in the idea of go with the ISS, Space Shuttle program, stuff like that. It just is what it is, though. Or we're gonna plan to get back. Yeah, Artemis 3 will get us back there for sure. Roxanne, can't wait for them. Yeah, to analyze them. I don't think we'll see them until like probably 2033, 2034. That'd be my guess, just thinking it through. Or like life started and ended before it had a chance to evolve. Probably most likely life before it got anywhere near there. It's going to be very simple life. Very, very simple life. Golly, and I just can't get this to focus. Yeah, there's a lot of other space agencies. And not to mention, like when you look up like NASA main facilities, you'll realize like it ain't even about space. Like space exploration itself is a small portion of what NASA is at the end of the day. Hi, Baked Potatoes. How you doing? Yo, how's it going? Wearing a jacket with you? I do have a jacket. I'm not wearing it right now. If it isn't that little there mildew. That's what. Yeah. So we have fog coming through. So between trying to focus with the dew now, the dew condensation that's now getting dried off through the dew heater, and also the fog. So we got a lot of different things going on against us. Really like the Planetary Society? Yeah, I'm a member of that one. It's alright. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Let me see how our Andromeda's doing. It's actually looking really good. Andromeda is actually coming in really beautiful right now. Wonder if I can, let me see if I can do a color calibration on it. And I'll pull it over for you guys too to see Andromeda here in a minute. It's kind of like a hybrid, Harry. It's actually a hybrid between a reflector and a refractor. The Smith-Cassegrain style, though. It's basically like a hybrid between the two. Let me see how it looks. Andromeda. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Andromeda's looking really good so far. Let me pull out some of this here. Yeah, it's looking really good so far. Let me pull it over for y'all. Andromeda. Andromeda, Andromeda, this one there, and there you go. That's how it's looking so far. It's actually looking really good. Madeline got attacked by the bot. Bringing sheet like on the office building. Dang. Back 3 times. Welcome back. Oh my goodness, the bot got you too for no reason. What did it? Oh, capital letters. I see. Never get tired of this view. That's right. Andromeda's looking really good right now. That's some nice data on Andromeda. Tony, you in or no, Bo? Not the bot. I know the bot's being wild tonight, huh? Thanks, King. Appreciate you, bud. Thanks, baked potatoes. I appreciate it. For Milk Jomeda? All right, check that out, man. How's it looking? What do you think, bro? This one's not. This is the like a 70 millimeter from SV Vonnie. Andromeda. Yep. I still should be living in Andromeda. Dang. Dang, dude. It's really cool. Totally better than yours. It's not bad. Like, honestly, it's a beautiful view right now. It's actually a really gorgeous view. I think I saved it earlier, did I not? Save. I'll throw it in Discord as it is. Save as raw. No, save with as scene. Yeah, I'll just go save at the scene. Now processed images, Discord. So if you're in the Discord, I'll throw it in there. Be able to grab it. Stretched at what time is it? 11:03. Okay. Right here. Looking really good. All right, let's go back to Saturn real quick. There we go. Playing Universe Sandbox, trying to explain the solar system to your 3-year-old. Using your view of Saturn to help wrap her head around it. That's so cool. That's really cool, Eddie. Earlier, seen more orange. Did the color change? I can adjust it through the histogram. Where's this? I've been here before. Nice. ET phone home. Thanks, Tune. I appreciate you, bud. What you mean? It's real-time live view of the heavens? No way. I mean, it's the raw view of Saturn, and the other ones, the photographs were taken through another telescope. Yeah, definitely great parenting. Absolutely. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, absolutely. What planet do you think is the coolest? Probably for observation, Jupiter. I would go with Jupiter. How are you getting an image of Andromeda through another telescope? Using 2 different telescopes tonight. So far, tracking's great. It's not like perfect by any means, but like it's good. It's doing what it's doing. I don't see any oblong stars. Everything looks pretty good. Like, honestly, it looks really good for what it is. Let me kind of bring it back up here again for y'all. We'll kind of look at some of the stars here and see how it's looking. All right, so yeah, now they look nice and round. Nice and round stars, so tracking looks really good. Here's the entire view through that camera that's taken with. Now, it definitely looks good, though. And someone was asking about color. So this is color calibrated. Let me recalibrate it. It's basically looking at the stars and trying to adjust the colors to be corrected as far as like coloring goes. But let's say I take it out of that concept. Let's take out the background here, and then here, and then if I adjust everything on white balance and then bring in the brightness again, give it a second here, and then this is where that orange view comes in. How many stacked up is this? 11 images so far, so not too terribly bad. If we add the background extraction, then it helps get rid of some of the coloring, Then we can bring it in a little bit more like that. Bring it in a little bit here. You can start to see different views. You can just change up different ways. This is the histogram that I'm doing here, and then you got the color sliders, right? So if I take out some of the red, then it gets rid of some of that red. Make it different colors. Kind of what it does. You can do it based off the star color patterns, which would give you more of a clear view like of this itself. And bring out some of the brightness. So it's the real data. It's just jacking with the RGB channel and also the histogram of it. Color calibration, yep. What's on the right? Another galaxy. There's 3 galaxies here. You got this little guy there, you got the big one, Andromeda, and then you got M110 over here. You got 3 different galaxies in this view. Really beautiful, though. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, come back over here. The idea was to go for Orion in the morning. Kind of what I want to do with it in the morning is go for Orion. This guy's a warlock, dang. It's just M110. M31, M32, and then M110. A little just further away. It's relatively big. It's a little bit further away, but not too much. It's not as big as Andromeda, though. Three in that view. 3 through that view that we could see. Another thing I could have done, I guess I could have put on an annotation. Help a little bit, I guess. This will be like an annotation of what we see. Let me bring it back in again. Kind of describes a little bit more of it. There you go. So you can see it circles M110 over here. Got Andromeda Galaxy in the center, and then you got M32 over here, a little satellite. And just a couple of stars that are cross-referenced. This variable star over here on the right is really awesome. Really cool variable star. Beautiful stuff for sure. There, and there. What's a blue star above M32? Honestly, that's chromatic aberration around the star. A little bit of chromatic aberration. Yep, Andromeda's M31. Dre, thank you so much for the floating hearts, bud. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Make sure I got the rest of the comments up here. Can you imagine if what these stars and planets would say if you could talk? Yeah, that'd be pretty wild, huh? Croshi getting attacked by the bot. And goes, and I'll have had a Uranus question, Connor. Yeah, absolutely. The bot is wild too. Like it goes for it every time. Is this in PayPal? Don't put your hand through it. I sound British, do I? Y'all are getting attacked by the bot tonight like crazy. Oh, it's because you're right now at Uranus. Wonder how aliens from Andromeda would see the Milky Way. Almost similar. Yeah, clever bot, I guess. Yeah, clever bot. You sound Southern. Utterly Midwestern. Yep. Yo, Jace, thank you, brother. Happy Friday to you, man. Happy Friday to you as well. Dude, thank you so much, Jace. I appreciate you, buddy. Saturnus. Yeah, I sound Southern as well. Nice. Barely sound Southern, but I sound more Southern than him. Yeah. Watching from Melbourne, Australia. Hey, welcome in, Rob. How you doing, bud? If all galaxies have black holes in the galaxy are moving, does that mean black holes move? Everything in the universe is moving, but not all galaxies have black holes. We observe like the Triangulum galaxy, which doesn't have like It does have a black hole, but just not a supermassive black hole. But black holes exist everywhere, even outside of galaxies. There's black holes known to be. Sounded like a little like an accent, like my grandpa. He's from Michigan, I think. Oh, nice. I got you. Movement is relative. In a sense, yeah. I'll definitely go with that. Definitely is relative in a sense. Are all videos on 3 outlets fake? Not all. Hey, from Nashville, Tennessee. Enjoy the tremendously. I appreciate you, Joe. Welcome in, buddy. Glad to have you. Said black holes on the same time you said it. Kind of broke my brain. Dang. Chris Hadfield. I'd have to look up Chris Hadfield. It's not ringing in my mind. I'm back, so you can proceed. All right. Thanks, dude. Dude, Andromeda's looking really good, bro. Actually looking really good. Coming in really nice. I'm gonna bring it back over real quick. This is actually beautiful coloring now. Got it kind of like in the view that I like to see it. Check that out. That is stunning. It was on the ISS and super cool. Oh, nice. Awesome. Canadian astronaut. I gotcha. The has to have a mustache. See the one that actually dropped the pen. Came back and couldn't hold on to the pen, kept dropping it. Yeah, this looks really good, don't it? If you want to grab a screenshot of Andromeda, this is a beautiful view of Andromeda right here. Like color, I do too. The color is coming in so nice right here. You can see the dust lanes really well. Actually, it's from Missouri, yeah. It is. Bring it a little bit more light. The dust lanes look really good. I don't know if it's showing up in YouTube that well, though. Kind of come in. You can see the dust lanes are really nice. Yeah, looks really good, honestly. Let me save this and I'll send it over to Discord as well. Let me go back to Saturn. Let me move Saturn over too, real quick. Let's see if we can do it properly here. We'll try to focus here in a minute too on Saturn. Yeah, the dust lanes are looking really good. Shouldn't have had Pizza Hut. Man, Pizza Hut's so greasy lately. I like pizza, but Pizza Hut's been really greasy. Like really, really greasy. Alright, we pull that up, this up. Throw that in Discord as well for y'all. With the tabs. What do you mean by tabs? Tabs, if you get a chance. What exactly do you mean by tabs if you're still here in the live? Alright, here we go. Spider said on Andromeda. 5 minutes at 120 gain. 5 minutes and 120 gain. Venus or Mercury, please. Neither one we can see right now. There's no reason for me to get pizza. Oh, you have the brick oven large for like 15 bucks. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. He's a huge fan of Domino's crust, but they give the most cheese. Tastes normal. I gotcha. Domino's is better in the UK than Pizza Hut. 365 brand pizza in your oven lately. Interesting. Pizza as a kid, check mark. Pizza as an adult, yeah. That's probably true. That's probably true. Jupiter's not up where we can see it currently. Where are they? On the other side, Venus and Mercury. Just where they are, they're really close to the sun. It's nighttime for me. Oh, thanks, Harsho. I appreciate it. Everybody's getting attacked by the bot right now. What are you guys doing? New Zealand has a sweeter tomato sauce. More toppings, but old cheese. We go to pizza. Okay. Papa John's better. I'm not a big fan of Papa John's. What about Andromeda? Every now and then we're pulling Andromeda. Winston, thank you so much, Winston. Thank you for the latte, bud. Who's the bot? It's just a Streamlabs bot. Yeah, people being naughty. Between Neptune and Saturn. Oh, yeah. What time is it there where you are? Currently 11:17 p.m. Too much garlic? I do agree. Yeah, on Papa John's, there's a lot of garlic on it. 4 a.m. there? Wow. Yeah, for example, like if you want to get Saturn, similar to kind of what we were doing there, let me do it here. We can live stack Saturn. Let me pull out some of the brightness. It's not great focus though, so it's not going to be perfect. Let's see if we can focus a little bit more though. Maybe we can do a little better focus. We'll try to live stack Saturn, get a better view. It's a little bit better. Let's try to live stack it. See how it does. It might do okay. Not really, though. Way too much brightness. Probably about that much brightness. It'll start looking better. So live stacking, obviously, you get better views than you do without. Just is what it is. Raw view brings you back to a view like this. Jupiter last year? Oh, yeah. Dude, I love Jupiter, though. It's worth doing it. It's definitely worth doing it. Little Caesars for budget? Yeah, dude, I don't mind Little Caesars. Little Caesars at all. Not too bad, Rachel. Check it out for 41st Street. There's one downtown here in Kansas City that makes it crazy pizza. It's like 32 or 36 inches. I can't remember. I don't think it was exactly 3 feet. It might have been 32 inches. But it is actually really good. Really good. Same specific thing. No, Hunt's Brothers sold most like gas stations. It's like cardboard box pizza. It's not all that great. We got what's called Casey's around here though. Casey's makes good pizza. Oh, what up, Sig guy? How you doing? Talking about pizza at night should be against the law. The only thing that should be against the law is talking about pineapples on pizza. That's the only thing that should ever be against the law. What up, Gaurav? How's it going? You love Hunt Brothers pizza? Casey's Taco Pizza. Casey's, yeah, Hunt's Brother does taste like cardboard. I agree. McDonald's makes the best pizza. They used to. I'm not sure if there's any McDonald's that still make pizzas though. New York, even certain gas station pizzas like legit brick oven. Oh, that's really cool. Concept, yeah, this is C11 tonight. Take that back? Never. I will never take it back. Yeah, I definitely like pineapple in general. Corona, California lamppost pizza. C11 tonight, Jace. And welcome in, by the way. C11. You guys eat mac and cheese on pizza? Dude, Casey's does make a macaroni and cheese pizza. They actually do. Yeah, but I didn't say the last one, so it didn't work out for you, did it? Pizza place will import New England water to make pizza? Any water. Hmm. CC Pizza has a mac and cheese pizza. Welcome to CC's. How many hours does it take to make a complete day on Saturn? It's about 11 hours, roughly. Just under. Does Saturn have any landmass? Just guess. It's all guess. Northeast. Okay, Northeast water. I was like New England water. But Northeast, I mean, I guess what's the difference, right? Guess you got pizza as a pizza for you and me? Water, New Jersey, really? I got you. Been around like the Earth. But does that been around like the Earth? What exactly do you mean, Joe? Does it rotate? It does. It does rotate, if that's what your question is. Seeing the ASC, that's seen better? Yeah, when we have better seeing conditions, it's obviously better. I got 8 SCs here, the 4 SC. We got 16 different telescopes in the observatory. But there's fog and we have a little bit of dew condensation building up. I think the dew's about gone, though. I think we're getting better off with it, but a little bit of fog still in the view. They're in Colorado. Yep, that's true. Comanche cat, can I have hot honey sauce? This is Saturn, yeah. Like the meatball sauce? Ooh. Nice. Several pizza places, excluding the main chains. You have Mazzio's, Bruno's, Stalio Bricks, US Pizza, Fathead's Pizza. Dude, I'd be going to Fathead's Pizza all the time. That sounds awesome. That sounds really funny. That sounds really funny. Let me turn the telescope real quick. This is going to be a horrible idea because I may not find Saturn again because of the amount of zoom we have, but I do need to turn the telescope. We got to go to the other side of the pier. Now I wish I had my guiding camera in, which I should put one in there. Maru, what's up, Maru? How's your night? Time to come in. It's all about the food, ain't it? Maybe I should put in the guide camera real quick. It would make sense. Let me turn on the guide camera. We'll swing around to the other side of the sky. See, Titan, we will. Here in a minute, we'll check it out. I just got to try to get us connected to the telescope here, and I'm going to choose the camera ZWO, ASI, no cameras found. Okay, let me go ahead and set in. It's going to wiggle a little bit as I put in the guide camera, and then I got to do some adjustments though. But let's see how quick we can do this. Then we should be in good shape here in just a minute. Oh wait, I don't have one looked up. Run. I don't think I have another powered USB-B. Maybe that won't work as well as I thought it would. It was a good idea, but I don't think I have another USB-B. So we're just gonna have to go with our chance and hope for the best here. Let's see how well I can hit Saturn. In 3, 2, 1, way around the sky we go. June, sounds good, buddy. Have a good night. I'm from the other side of the road. What up, Logan? How you doing? See how this works out for us. Maybe all bad. We may struggle to find Saturn. Hi, Sarah. Welcome back. How are you doing? How are you doing? All right, I'm starting to think, Chance, maybe I don't know if it's worth getting the M45 as well tonight. Maybe. What do you think? Maybe. All right, we're supposed to be near Saturn. Now we got to just run around circles here. See if we can actually locate it. All right, y'all yell at me if you see Saturn go through the view. Let me know if you see it. I don't know if it's worth hitting M45 first and then Pleiades and then going to the Great Orion Nebula afterwards. It's kind of what I'm thinking, though. I just seen something fly by. Went by so fast I missed it. Try from here. All right, make sure y'all yell when you see Saturn. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jama. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Glad to have you in here, though. That wasn't a bad thing, by the way. Put a box up the wall. That's funny. I don't think there's that much fog now. I didn't see too much fog, but it's hard to see anything right now when I'm out there. Right now I'm just spinning in circles though. Hoping to see Saturn here quickly. I see a star go through right there. I don't know if you guys seen it too. A relatively bright star. Bad thing is I cannot plate solve with this setup. And I don't have my guide camera, so that don't help. There goes that star again. Let me speed up the amount of rotation we're doing here. Really go for it. If Saturn comes to the view, it's going to be so fast. Do I have another camera I can hook up to? Maybe? Maybe. Or maybe not, actually. Oh, you were zigzagging around a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Saturn. Show yourself. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a zigzag pattern. It's basically going east, north, west, south, and just doing that. And it's getting a little bit further out, a little bit further out, a little bit further out. It does track, yeah, it does track. But I just swapped it from the east side or west looking east to east looking west. And when you do that, sometimes you just don't hit. Whoa! I just seen Saturn. I just seen Saturn. Get rid of that creep. Now let's see if we can get it again. Y'all see it fly through? Went through so fast. Yeah, that was it. It went through really fast. Another little zigzag nearby here. Bad thing is we were so far out that it went by way too fast. Where were we when we hit it, though? If I watch the map and see kind of where it was when it goes through, that will help a little bit. The other way, right? Yeah, there was a star. I've seen a bright star fly through as well. Surely we're getting closer again. So I want you to do the jump in here and make the was it the clown song? Do 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 do. Dang. Come on, Saturn. Man, that's tough. Let me try this. I doubt I can see the moon. I'll try. It's behind trees. We may see the illumination at least, and that would help me get it kind of like get it kind of focused in a little bit. Let's see if we can see the moon at all. Try to go that way. Just see if I can see the brightness from it behind the trees. I doubt it. Oh no, I can definitely see brightness. I think I can definitely see some brightness coming through. That might help. Seemed like it got a little bit brighter anyways. See if that actually works. Didn't seem like it got brighter to y'all or no? Kind of seemed like it did, but maybe not. Let me take a photo. That'll help explain what we're seeing here. It definitely seems like there's a little bit of brightness coming from my left. See if I move it that way. Just got darker though, I think. You go back the other way first. Yeah, it's definitely getting brighter. We're getting closer towards where the moon would be. Somewhere over there. Just walked away from it a little bit. Come back here, check up. There's some brightness. Whoa! It's gonna be all bad. Flashbang. Let's see if we can get it. Turn down this brightness. The moon! The moon! I found the moon. All right, let's do that. And then let me tell, this is where the moon's at. So now we should be really close to Saturn. Sync to the moon, yes, and Saturn here, slew. Let's see if this works. There it was, yeah. Finally. All right, now let's see if we can hit Saturn. Or get really close anyways. Yep, I just seen it fly through too. Son of a gun. We're definitely closer. Let's see which way I need to go here. Yeah, we need to go this way. Go this way first. Let me speed that up to here. Zigzag around real quick. Just kind of see where it is. Y'all see it fly through? Yeah, it went that way. I know. Dang it. May have to do a little better alignment on the moon. Maybe that one, the greatest alignment that I did right there. Let's try it a little better. Let's see what our alignment is again with the moon. I aligned to like the edge. I didn't even align to the center. That could have been an issue. Let me try the moon one more time. Okay, we got the moon. It flies in. Okay, there's the edge. Let's settle down for just a second here. Think it, yes. Okay. Guess if you want a little close-up view of the moon for a minute, we got it. See if we can find anything interesting though, real quick. Go this way. Too many tree branches right here, though. It'll be hard to see anything. Try to get Tycho here. Tycho! Found some Tycho. Just get a little bit more brightness though. Tycho! Dang. Talking to the moon again. Wow. Alright, so let me get the controls down real quick. If I go left, it goes up. Okay. Go right, it'll go down. If I go up, it goes right. Left is up is right. Okay. Confusing. Left is up is right. Let's try it again. See how we can do. Left is up, right. Or no, left is up is right. That's what we need. That's what I need to remember. And there went Saturn, and it went up. So I go left, right? Correct? I think. Guys aren't helping me much. Left is up. Right, I think. Oh man, that went by so fast. Holy crud. Why Saturn gotta make it a fight? More brightness. Speed up the camera just a bit. Yo, Shyster, what up, buddy? How you doing? How's your night? How is your night? Alright, we're gonna zigzag again. We're gonna find Saturn, one way or another. We're gonna get it. I believe in it. Ah, it's west. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so it went to my top left. And if right was up, I would need to go down. So I need to go right. And then we also need to pull it in from the left. So up was right. So we need to go left. So that's down. Oh my goodness. Let's find out. We're nearby though. It's a good sign. What was that? Saturn flying through. Saturn being crazy. Just moving way too fast when we got to it. Let's try it one more time here. Shyster, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. He came in at a fun point of trying to find a Saturn. Thought left is up. It is. Left is up is right. Something like that. I don't even remember now. I already lost my own bearings. Let me move us back to Saturn here. Try over here. It's crazy because I know it's towards the direction of the moon. So if I go telescope, slow to cursor position, will we go by it? No, we did not. But if we zigzag around here, would we have a better chance of hitting it? Maybe. It went that way again. I know. Dang, it definitely did. Come on, Saturn. I don't think it was in this region. Hi, Kayla. It's hiding from us. Slew. I just seen something go by right there, which was right underneath where we're located. Why did it take us above Saturn, though? Why is it going above Saturn? What are we doing? Tracking on here. Move 3. I just seen something right there. Do y'all see that? What was that? Why are we still zigzagging, though? Dang it. Not what I meant to do. I did see something go through it, though. See if we can find that again. I think we were closer to this region. Okay, and go south. South. Okay, let's try zigzag right here. See what we get right here. Don't see anything? I know. I'm failing you right now. I just seen something. That helps. My goodness, finally. My goodness. My goodness. Alright, I'm not touching anything right now. I will break it all. I will break anything and everything on accident here. I'm scared to touch anything, to be honest. All right, let's see. Let's try to focus first. We definitely got to focus. Let's see what we can do. Focus. Let's get a little closer. Lost some of the brightness real quick. Try to focus it in a little bit more. Close. Drop the speed of the focuser. A little more, a little more, a little more. That was one of the moons. That was the Moon Titan. What galaxy is always emotional? Which one? Andromeda. Nice. Nice. Make sure I turn this. See if we stop some air movement around here too. Maybe that help a little bit. You're the star witness, not the plaintiff. Nice. What is that? It's Saturn. Hanging out Saturn right now. Still trying to get a better focus though. Still trying. Oh yeah. What was I going to do on the other one? Let me stop M31. Let's go over here. Let's do M45. Dang chance, I thought maybe you did that. What happened? Hi Pamela, good evening. How are you? Saturn. Currently looking at Saturn. Crushy, you're awesome. It's liquid. It's just or sorry, it's gas, not liquid, but it's gas. Didn't touch nothing. I know. Man, I wish you would have got it, man. I forgot all about what we were doing. It's all good though. I'm gonna slew over to it. Slew over and see how it works. I see the laugh. Let me disable tracking, by the way. Forgot to do that when we took off. Live stack. I don't know why the oh, because we're moved. Having the live stack on there looks really good, Chance. Actually looks really good. All right, what was I doing? I was moving to M45. Here, plate solve. See how that is. What lens are you using? C11. Not too bad. It's getting there. Fake. Okay, cool story. Like how you had to type it in capital letters to make yourself feel important. Which galaxy? It's not a galaxy. M45 is the Seven Sisters Pleiades. Hi, Echo. Thank you from Ontario, Canada. Hey, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hurricane on Jupiter. This was going since the beginning of time. So it's not been going since the beginning of time. It's probably somewhere between 275 to 350 years old. It's quite the opposite, though, of like a hurricane. This gas, it gets like really hot and it comes up into the atmosphere from within Jupiter and it comes upwards, and it's a high pressure system rather than a low pressure system. It's just a little bit different in what goes on with it. It's like a hurricane, but also like vice versa what a hurricane actually would be. Want to capture the Milky Way? No. You'd not want to use any telescope for capturing the Milky Way. No telescope. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I think I got us over to that location. Let me set up guiding. Tornado in the sun clip the other day. Oh, that's crazy. It's crazy. I have a name. It's just the Great Red Spot. The name of it's called the Great Red Spot. You know everything? Nice. Person that knows everything is one who doesn't seek knowledge. Not a good place to be honest. Alright, so Pleiades 300 here, M45. And go for it. If you want to see what Andromeda ended up looking like, I'll bring Andromeda in now. Andromeda. Maybe if I find the right one. It would be, I don't know. Oh, there it is. There's Andromeda. Here's what the final look of it is, as far as live stacking goes, before processing or anything. Jenny, I got something for your husband to process now. Does not look too bad. And Saturn. There we go. Send it. I definitely will. I'll grab all of it and send it over. L42, what up, brother? How you doing? How's your night? No longer here. We're gonna start seeing aliens instead of seeing the sky. Dang. That was the Andromeda Galaxy. Beautiful Andromeda M31. Now I'm gonna try for M45 Pleiades, and then I'm gonna try to end the night with the Great Orion Nebula. That's the game plan. That is the game plan. Where's Mars? Right next to the sun in our perspective. What, Chris? Question is Saturn flat. It is not. Hey, what up, Michael? How you doing? How's your night? A TV show was named after that galaxy, yeah. Came across the channel? Was still in Canada. Oh, dang. This is Saturn. Hanging out with Saturn. Hanging out with Saturn currently. Let me start processing the other one here in a minute. Pause. Browse. M31. Here, M45. Not yet. Should be a cool view when we get M45 to come through. Should look really cool. In the West Coast? No, Central, near Kansas City. Wish we can see our galaxy. It'd be really cool. You'd have to look up Ice Cube. Ice Cube's mapping our galaxy. 5 a.m. there, and I don't know, man. Oh, nice. Good morning to you. Yep, the clocks go back this weekend. But now it's a mini plan to me. Let's see someone zoom into poor Pluto. It's just a dot. Pluto ends up just being a dot for us. Not much to it. No, Ice Cube. Not the rapper. You're an indie? Coming to Kansas City next year for the Real Cup. Oh, that'd be so cool, Chase. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Over the Sporting Kansas City Stadium. It'd be super awesome. I'm excited for it. Whoa! I forgot to slow down the telescope. We about lost Saturn again. My goodness. I lost it again. Oh, they're gonna play some at the end Arrowhead? I thought they were doing it over at Sporting Kansas City. That's interesting, though. Maybe I should look up tickets. This thing's on the spring forward one. There's an increase in heart attack strokes. Cars. I did not know that. Can you find 3i Atlas? Not yet. Behind the sun. Hold on, Saturn. Roman took the wheel. That was a bad deal. Take a break from planetarium, so I can use the big boss telescope to search the skies. Nice. 153 AI. Or 3i mentions, yep. Kind of happened. Saturn would be a giant jack-o'-lantern for Halloween, but it's fine, I guess. And what's up, Final Destination? How you doing, buddy? I can show you all Pluto. Yeah, it comes in just like a dot, like that. Yeah. No, 3i is not going to come back. It is only going to see our solar system one time, and it is outwards and gone. When's the next lunar eclipse? March of next year for us here in the USA. Pluto's smaller than the Midwest. Dang. I love it. That is great, Chase. That is funny. Is Saturn the most beautiful planet in your opinion? I think mine is Venus. Another hello from Wichita. What's up, Chris? Venus is really awesome. I think Venus is really, really stunning. Through the telescope, though, I would say Jupiter. Yeah, just passing through. Passing through. I'm going to be way out there soon. The fog is just being crazy tonight. Silly fog. All right, let me clear out the other view. Start M45 on this one. Oh my goodness, already too. Y'all want to see M45 real quick? I'm not even going to touch anything. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Check that out. M45 coming through. That is crazy beautiful already. Dang. Not too bad for being one image. Not too bad at all. That's already crazy beautiful. This is Messier 45. The Seven Sisters are Pleiades. Thanks, Sarah. With the fog earlier. Oh. Well, the moon, Saturn, summer triangle. I got you, yeah. Yeah, the fog's just crazy. This morning when I got up and took off, like the fog in the background and all the trees with the coloring already, just you could like just say, yep. Fall's here, or you can just say, yeah, we're about to Halloween. Ladies, miss message. It's like you'd have to download an app to your phone because I don't even remember where you're located. But for me, it's off to the east right now. Shows the different things in the image and the tags. What do you mean by tags? Is that? Oh, you're the one that asked that in the deal. What do you mean by tags, though? With tags showing what it is? Oh, like to annotate it? Is that what you mean? I could throw annotation on it. Let me come back to it real quick. We can try to annotate it real quick. Let me first plate solve it. No, I'll try to annotate it. So this is looking at all the stars you can see finally turn green. So I was able to plate solve it, and then we'll try to annotate. There you go. Throws in a bunch of stuff. So much stuff on there right now. Yeah, so much stuff going on in there. Yep, this is a nebulosity here. Bunch of nebulosity going on. Really gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. All right, let me bring back Saturn. Go. Let's see if we can focus a little better too. Who keeps making me forget to focus? Someone should be blamed. That was Pleiades. Pleiades or Subaru or M45, Messier 45, Seven Sisters. So many different names. But beautiful Pleiades. This is Saturn out of focus. We can just get the focus. That'd be awesome. I think I need to go the other way. Come on, Saturn. Let me move it over a little bit too. I'll be happy when all this moisture pushes through and gets out of here. Seeing moon Saturns, we'll get some to come up here in a second. Gotta try to get it a little better focus if we can. We'll hold here for a second. No, bring in one of the moons right here on the left side. I can see Titan already. Bring in some of the brightness. You'll see Titan over there on the left side. Titan doing Titan things. You see Titan okay? There we go. Pull back over. Titan looks great. It does. It honestly does. Looked really good. Titan hold not tied yet. Is there less moisture? Yeah, usually when we get into winter, not just less moisture. I mean, you can still have more moisture, but we have less heat in the sky, which causes more of the distortion that we see. Looks like star next Saturn. It does. Kind of does look like that. This is definitely not the place for that kind of conversation. Should be a few moons off to the right too. Yeah, I've seen one right next to it, right next to the ring. I think it was Rhea, if I remember right from earlier. I can see one right on the right ring, right on the edge, barely coming through. All right, let's try to focus again. Kind of one of those nights, trying to get everything to focus in just does not seem to be the easiest thing to do. Let me pull out some of the it's too much. That ain't gonna work. You do just enough backlight. Yeah, it's one of those tough nights. Chester, what'd you do, man? You got the are you able to see Uranus and Neptune? We may be able to hit Neptune, but I don't have a guide camera on. So if we leave Saturn, it'd be kind of tough to find Saturn again. Be kind of tough to get it back again. We have the if I had the guide camera in, then I definitely would. I just screwed up and didn't put one in there. I messed myself up tonight. When you get this kind of zoom, it's really hard to find stuff. I don't have like the like most telescopes got sight finders on them. I don't have a sight finder on this telescope at all. Actually, very few of my telescopes actually have sight finders on them. They can see Saturn since. Last scope I've seen them in was workup scope. Oh, nice. That's really cool. What's that telescope you're using? This is Saturn right now, but it's C11. Yeah, absolutely, Shyster. We definitely will. We definitely will. We definitely will. Why, what? Must have missed something. This is Saturn. Who let their kids stay awake this late at night? Near Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, definitely troll. Someone let their kids stay awake too late at night. Yo, what up, Rick? How's it going, buddy? How's your night? Oh, no way, did you? Dude, I forgot to put the cloud one on too, didn't I? Oh, I got so many messages right now. Dang, I got so many messages. Let me get yours. Oh, dude, I love it, man. No way. That is great. Let me try to get this added in. Let me try to add it in real quick. It'd be sweet. This is beautiful, man. This and the clouds, for sure. Studio. Get my sweet tea on my way. Here, studio. Memberships. Let me get this one saved real quick. Mod. Saved. Get the cloud one here. Saved. I think I actually got the clouds. Okay, yeah, got it. I just got to add it in. All right. Here we go. Emojis, add. Emojis. Add clouds. Dude, nice job on that, man. I like that one. That's a really good one. Don't think I have it yet on my side. Can you get it or no? I don't think I see it on my side yet. Not seen it just yet on mine. I just sensed the answer. Welcome in. And thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it just yet either. Yeah, I would imagine. Oh, there it is. Nice. Nice, dude. Got it. Dude, that's beautiful. Love it. Absolutely awesome. You know why it has rings? It's not about why, but how. A moon that got too close and got crushed. And thank you so much for the flowers. Appreciate it. Also, different temperatures in land and ocean, but life survives, right? One of some of the organisms surfaces in harsh conditions. Maybe those gases are their life. Yeah, but life as we know it wouldn't be able to survive there just because of a lot more sheer issues than just considering just temperature, right? Like compression and stuff like that. Hey, good night, Chris. Have an amazing night, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully you get a better night or a better day tomorrow. San Antonio, every time I come in here, I see Saturn. It feels so emotional. So grateful to live at this time. I appreciate it. And welcome in, by the way, Kirsten. Hopefully you're having a really good night. Hopefully you're having a really good night. Good night, Chris. Good night, brother. Hey, Ray. How are you doing? Good evening. Move with the planet automatically. Not the telescope, but the mount does. Yeah, the mount tracks it through the sky. Tracks it through the sky, Forrest. Yeah, let's see how in Pleiades coming through. Oh my goodness. Is looking good. 15 minutes worth of Pleiades is already stunning. Let me show y'all Pleiades. Look at that. Probably could get a little bit more brightness here too. See if I can get a little bit more brightness on it. It's already looking good though. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, it's looking really good. Strongly respect there's no life in the universe besides Earth. That's fine. There's no problem with that thought. Definitely not any problems with that thought. Yo, Ryan, you had a period in between still and dot, so or don't look like a link to the bot. Are we looking into the future or seeing history? Everything is in the past. Everything you look at's in the past. We never look into the future. We always look behind. We'll be Saturn, streaming Saturn tonight. It's very possible. Depends on the scene conditions, but it's very possible. Nebula action is in Pleiades. That is correct. Yeah. Visible from Earth is said to be November. That is correct. Yeah, no, we know life can exist without oxygen, but there's a huge difference in just how violent a planet like Saturn is. Hi, Deanne. Welcome in. How's your night? How is your night? Hopefully you're having a good night. People looking at space. We were looking at the past, yeah. Even here, Ryan, like when you walk into the bathroom, turn on the light, the first thing you see, it took time for the light to travel from the light socket itself, or the light bulb, to that object and be reflected off, and then you absorb the light, and then for you to even process it. Everything is in the past. You can see Saturn outside too. That's awesome, John. Yeah, that's super awesome. Yeah, it's not just the raging winds. We were talking about that earlier. Not just the raging winds. It's just like the compression from the gravity and everything else. It's just too much going on. So much going on with it. What is now Saturn? Right now we're looking at Saturn. So the rings are made of what? Oh, Jenny got you. Mostly ice, though. Ice water. Ice water makes up about 99% of the ring. How much time does it take for the sunlight to reach to Saturn? If it's 8 minutes to us and then about 73 minutes to Saturn, so around 80 minutes roughly. Everything is in the past, yeah. Everything that we see is in the past. What eyepiece would you use to see it like this with your eye? Honestly, it would look a lot better than what the cameras actually pick up, to be honest. But this view, the 3x Barlow, was something like a maybe a 4 to 6 millimeter eyepiece in the telescope that I'm using. Instantaneous gravity would be mean time to Earth. It's not too much more than what Earth says. It's just there's so much going on because the problem with the Saturn is obviously you'd be pulled inwards towards its core since it's gas. And the closer you get in there, then you're getting up to that like 25,000 degree temperature range, or 15,000 degree temperature range. Guess what? Chicken butt. Hi, Maxim. How you doing? What is the present now? I don't know. Meddling that said, guess what? That's why I said chicken butt. I figured that's probably where he was going with it. Guess why? Chicken thigh? Oh, dang. Do the rings rotate with the planet? They do. They rotate at different speeds, though. They rotate much faster the closer they are to Saturn than they do when they're further out. 3 times farther, 4 millimeter eyepiece. They're not hard to track. It is a little bit harder to track, yeah. Same as here. Like, this is hard to track Saturn, obviously. It's definitely pretty tough to do. Guess why? Chicken pie. Dang. And the pole is very hard, right? Getting closer, yeah. Everything gets be really, really insane. Intense if you're on Saturn. Guess how? Chicken cow. Never mind. Oh my goodness. How's this possible? Well, we're watching it live, but it's past. How I don't understand this. Light takes time to travel. The waveforms or the particles, however you want to actually go with it, the light takes time to travel itself. You like chicken pot pie? Nice. Chicken pot pie ain't too bad. I don't think it's too bad. Definitely decent. Chicken kung pao. Wow, we really went into a different direction here tonight, didn't we? We definitely went in a different direction tonight. It's already 12:18, y'all. Why do I feel so tired? This past week of clouds just made me all tired. What's tomorrow night look like? Clouds. No, wait. Yep, it does. Tomorrow night looks like clouds. Partly cloudy after 9 p.m. But once we get through Saturday, it really clears up until next Friday. That's kind of nice. 118 there? Ah, okay. 12 here. 12:19 now here. No. Yeah. It's going to be cloudy again tomorrow night. Then once we get through tomorrow night, it should be good. This next week until Friday. Air float on water with its gravity. It wouldn't. Theoretically, it would not float. It'd just absorb it. Density-wise, then it would. If you're talking about just a density. But theoretically, no. It wouldn't. It'd just absorb water. Ice sounds good, Jenny. There, put this here. Yeah, I got you. Play on clear skies on Friday night. Nice. They move the Earth rotate. That's why Saturn's more to the left. Yeah, it's just a tracking ain't perfect by any means. When you have this much zoom, you can have really good tracking on the telescope, but yeah, you'll still have movement. Having chicken with fajita. What's that? Fajita? I don't know what that is. Saturn is mostly gas, yep. Mostly gas. It's about 96% hydrogen, 4% helium. Then you got really small amounts of like methane, propane. You get down to even like 0.002% water. You think there's light inside Saturn's core? I doubt it. Highly doubt it. There's no like fusion going on in there. So I don't know why there'd be light unless there was something like lightning occurring within, which is possible. Like there's a possibility of that. Then that'd be the only light that you'd actually see. What's your favorite planet? Our planet, by far. Definitely our planet. Like inside Earth's core. Earth's core is quite a bit different than what we see with like Jupiter or Saturn. scope mount or viewing with Saturn with. I know you get hash a lot. It's not good. C11 with the EQ6R Pro. You can type in exclamation point and then telescope. Let me do that real quick. I don't think it has a right camera. Maybe it does actually. See if it does. Yeah, lava, but that's outside the core though. That's further outside the core. North Star just reflect light from nearby star for the most part, yeah. Like we do see some kind of lights that come from like this direction, right? When we talk about Saturn, we do see lightning on Saturn, and we see auroras from Saturn. So you'd be able to say, yeah, it does produce a little bit of light, but we wouldn't see it here, obviously, not on Earth. Not too much more. It's just a little bit more gravity on Earth than what we have here. Very little. I'd have to look it up again. It's like a really small percent, like 106 or something like that. 106%. Not much. You look it up real quick. Yeah, 1.07. My bad. So not much at all. What's a Greek monsters that have 5 heads? I got no clue. No clue. Aside from light coming from its near star. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. That's correct. I think it's spaceship. I know. So funny. Super funny. Hydra. Yeah, I got no clue. Honestly, I have no clue. No clue. Y'all ready for the supermoon, by the way? Coming up on the 5th. What day is the 5th? The 5th is Wednesday. Nice. We're going to be able to get it. Looks like we're going to have clear skies for the 5th. That'd be really cool. And we'll set up both scopes to be able to do that as well. That'd be really awesome. Get wide field view, plus more zoomed in. That was kind of fun. Okay, close that. What if aliens were inside the Atlas and they saw us eating burgers, hot dogs, and pizza all day? And they ran back after watching. Then that's what they do. Can you see Titan with telescope like you can see Jupiter's image? We can see some of them. What time do you go to sleep? Just depends. Honestly, just depends. I don't get a lot of sleep. Let me get pull up some brightness here real quick. We'll see if we can find some moons again. There's one right to the right of the ring. It's really hard to see. But if you want to see Titan, we got to move this over just a bit here. You can see Titan over here doing this thing. Taking amazing pictures? Yeah, absolutely. How do you think about the Roman Empire? Honestly, don't. Honestly, don't. I tried at San Antonio, seeing a comment by Aquarius. Yeah. So that's going to be Swan, Comet Swan. You can try to see it from your location. I want to try to capture it this coming week. We'll try to capture it for sure. We'll definitely do so. We just got to swap up the cameras and stuff to capture a comet. So we'll do that as we're looking at the moon when we have a wide field of view set up for the moon. Then we'll start to capture Swan as well. Oh, got kicked for the caps. Titan is round. If you focus, Titan's round. Yep, everything's round. Oh, May, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, Swan. Yeah, beautiful Swan by Aquarius. No, the Saturn. Is it possible to see a black hole inside of our galaxy like statuary say? We can see the effects. We don't see the black hole itself. They don't release energy. Like 3 different comets coming close to us at around the same time. Coincidental. We always have comets around per se. Like we've actually had a lot of comets. I would say even the last 5 years have been active for comets coming through. How do you count meters? Just the ones that we see. Oh, you're welcome, Kirsten. Yeah, we'll definitely try to capture Comet Swan this week. We'll go for it for sure. We will definitely go for it for sure this week. Comets are beautiful. Mostly ice, not just ice. They got some metal, some rocks, but mostly there's a lot of ice to them. Mostly ice. Do you like space ice cream? Honestly, I haven't tried any. I know it's like Neapolitan ice cream. I haven't tried it though. 70 millimeter factor. Wasn't much at all. Jackson saw it first time for me. That's so cool. Yeah, lemon's beautiful. Lemon is honestly very beautiful. Looks like a fat peach still. He's laying down. Just a thought. Oh man, it's pretty much the same as the event horizon. Yep. That's supermoon. And how many are there in a single year? We can have. It just depends. You can have 3, 4, 5 even in a year. Supermoons are whenever the moon's about 80% or closest to us around its approach as it goes around Earth through its elliptical orbit. But the scientific term would be called a Paragesis Ziggy. Perigee meaning closest approach to Ziggy being the full moon. By the way, I've upgraded my hobby killer to my Skywatcher 102 500 AZ3 Pronto telescope. Nice. That's awesome. Get to use it much. A lot of times when you upgrade or add additional stuff, you got to pay that cloud tax. It comes up on you. It does come up on you. Now, you want to see how Pleiades coming out? Check out Pleiades real quick. See how Pleiades is looking. We got some Pleiades. Maybe a little bit more brightness. Find it here in the histogram. There we go. If I bring in some more brightness on it. Some Pleiades coming through. Looking decent. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Bring in some more brightness here. Yeah, not too bad though. Right, and then back to Saturn. Do you think those are from each other? Oh, there's distances. I don't know off the top of my head though. You can definitely get the distances though. Very faint. It is, yeah. It's reflection nebula. It's very faint. Yeah, that's Seven Sisters. Beautiful Seven Sisters coming through. That'll be fun to process these. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow night. Have fun trying to process it. Learn this new application that I got for processing. See if I can figure it out. Yep, cosmic dust. Yep. What's so blurry? I don't know. I mean, if you got a better way of doing it, you can jump online and stream your view. Guess your favorite planet, Stargazer. Name Stargazer one. I'm going to go Saturn. What did you get? The new app. What is the name of it? I think I gotta look it up real quick. Can't remember the name. Let me see. Let me see. It'll be interesting to actually see how well it works too. It is called SETI Astrosuit. SETI Astrosuit. Humans like space are proximity. If they watch Earth from telescope, they won't find us. Well, they're at proximity, they'd be looking back about 4.5 years, roughly 4.5 years. IG, where you share these photos? Honestly, I don't do too much on IG. I do have an IG, I just don't do too much on it though. No, I think it's new, Jenny. I think it's actually relatively new. It's a competitor to PixInsight, but he threw it out free. Like, there's a donation part of it, but it looks like it's going to be a competitor to PixInsight itself, though. It's kind of interesting. It is Saturn. Nice. Reason enough to stay away. Yeah, that's true. Tell them about it. Yeah, absolutely. Here, I can send it to you real quick if you want it on Discord. Let me get it pulled up real quick. Honestly, like this pretty amazing how well it's working, to be honest. Like, just looking at some of the videos and stuff, it looks pretty awesome. Astro Programs, Astro Suit Pro. Let me send it to you on Discord real quick. You'll notice it's kind of almost familiar in a sense. Different side or something, let me know. Let me send it here to you real quick. There you go. It'd be fun to see how well it works. That's real? No, it's all fake. Um, 4 light years to proximity. Yeah, it's like 4. It's just under 4.5 light years away. Mess with it. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun to learn. Honestly, I think it'd be really fun to learn. Yep, this is indeed Saturn. Do you ever see Saturn at different angles? If I turn my camera, I do. It's all challenging. Yeah, for sure. I get that. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun. I think even Jens downloaded it. I'm pretty sure he did. So I think Jens gonna try to have fun with some of this data. I did get some light frames earlier too. What? Yeah, pretty sure I got some light frames earlier. Hi, Yolan. How's it going? How are you doing? How you doing, brother? You can see it live. I appreciate it. Honestly, thank you. Thank you. It's all on the camera, but how? I'm just curious. Like, if you turn your camera to the right, like take your cell phone and you point at something, you turn it, like spin it, you get a different angle, right? And so same thing. If I spin my camera, we're going to get a different angle. Is that a tilt? Could you remind me, please? So it's 26 degrees roughly at its angle, anyways, as it is. 26-degree tilt is the tilt that it takes around the plane and around the sun. But the rest of it just ends up being the equipment at the end of the day. If you just spin your camera, you'll see things in different views. Return from shop tonight to buy your membership. Appreciate your work. I appreciate it, but honestly, thank you. I appreciate it. Looking like an eye before, because it seems like we can look at it from above or below. I've seen it looking like an eye before. Yeah, it just depends on the angle. Just depends on the angle of the setup. No, if I had just the tip of the pencil, it literally feels disgusting. Here's a gas plant, yep. Different seasons have the effect. Not really, not for us per se. We still stayed at 26 degrees, but as it orbits around the sun, it makes it where we see different angles of it. Matt, what up, buddy? How you doing? How's your night, bud? How's your evening, buddy? Coming in hot again. Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely, you're welcome. And you always do. Never fails, brother. What kind of gases? Mostly hydrogen and helium. And then you get other types of gases, small amounts of other gases. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and put that out here just so people can see. Oh, damn, you shouldn't have blocked that one that fast. I just want to let people see how rude some people can be. Sometimes letting people see the arrogance of others should remind people why to be kind and not be such an ass at the end of the day. Ah, he retracted it too. Look at that. He went up and retracted his message. He says, "You're a moron, Jenny. Have some more respect when speaking to members." And here he is now. He just has to sit there. Do you think we still can't see that message after you retract it? But here's a cool thing. As we still can. We still can see it. We still can see it. Yeah, eradicates himself. Yep. Yeah. It's like, I think you could, like, his thinking is, oh man, why don't they report me or something? But the funny thing is, you can still read exactly what he said and then turn it if you really want to at the end of the day. He's asking about it. I know. No. I get it. Yeah, I don't know. He was definitely out there. He was definitely out there. Let me come back up. I missed so much, I'm sure. What kind of gases? Got that one already, I think. What do you think about the stars? What about them? I gotta watch Jupiter in daylight. Nice. That'd be awesome. What's the ring around Jupiter? This is Saturn. Right now we're looking at Saturn. It's mostly ice, though. Ice water. Taking Jenny of all the mods out there. I know. Jenny will come for you. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. Everything orbits a barycenter. The barycenter for Jupiter, though, is outside of the atmosphere of the sun, which makes it really interesting, just because of its mass. But everything has a barycenter that we orbit around, including us and the moon. We orbit around a barycenter together. What dry sounding market is? You gotta look at pure astrology. I do not. Don't know anything about it. Do not know anything about it. Universe insane, just being conscious insane. What is this? I guess you got to search internally to find. Let me see how high M45 is. Pretty decent. Can is see Orion yet? Probably not just yet. Definitely don't mess with any of the palm diggity. You think that the way stars look at the telescope or strong camera is inaccurate because of the distance? Nah, they're just dots. I mean, we can look at the sun and determine what the star looks like. Do you stream often? I try to stream every night. What is a barycenter? Barycenter is that point where your gravitational forces kind of come together to make your orbits. The point where two gravities align and you orbit around that point. That planet, yep, this is Saturn. Okay, with an okay smartphone adapter. Oh, it's way better than the Hobby Killer smartphone adapter. That's horrible. Yeah, I get you. I got you. You don't have to respond to the trolls. Just let them be, I guess. I know about it in the future. Sounds of Jupiter and its artistic ballet. Nice. I've come to the conclusion: just don't even respond to trolls. A better thing to do nowadays. Just let people see how stupid they are. It's just the easiest way to do it. I mean, the same thing at the end of the day. Pretty much same thing. Oh, what are you guys speaking about? I must have missed something about stars and Jupiter. Strong enough to observe three-eye atlas. We'll be able to observe it as we go through November here. Be able to check it out. This is Saturn, hanging out Saturn. See past Saturn, can we see the future of Earth from Saturn? Nope. Deep Jupiter and the Sun is a binary system, even if the word that correctly. No, not at all. Because like a binary, like you're talking, assuming you mean binary star system, right? Is that what you're trying to suggest? Because it'd be binary system itself, because they got a barycenter that they orbit. Same for us and the moon. We act more like a binary planetary system rather than binary as a planet and the moon. I'm not too sure what you mean there. Love Saturn? That's awesome. That is awesome. Jupiter had enough mass to be a star. Oh, no. It don't have enough mass. And he's like 80 times the amount of mass that it has now. And he's roughly about 80 times the amount of mass, or like 80 Jupiters put together to be able to ignite fusion. It's about the size of a brown dwarf, but even a brown dwarf has a ton of mass. They're getting smacked by the bot tonight. Yep, just a gas giant. Yeah, it looks like definitely we got a little better focus right now. That crazy. I appreciate having you, bud. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Some gas can be mass rich. It just depends. Or it just depends. Just depends. Say gun, okay. Yeah, I think sometimes you got to remember that size and mass sometimes are two different things. If it was able to be a star, was a binary star system. Could life have developed? It's possible. It's very possible. It's very possible. We see, like, for example, think about the planets near Proxima, right? Proxima Centauri A, which has Proxima Centauri B, or A, B, and AC. So it's possible that you could still have life. Like, things would just be a little different, because if it was, let's say it still had the same amount of mass, its distance is much further away than our star, where our star is like 93 million miles away. Jupiter's roughly about 400 million miles away. So you'd still have something out there. It wouldn't do too much in difference of the effective stuff. It would still have the same amount of mass. Everything would still orbit the same way. So it wouldn't really change up too much. We just have, if it was a star, we'd just have a lot of brightness come from the other way. Obviously, it needs a lot more mass, so if we had a lot more mass, then we'd have different issues. What up, Robin? Welcome in. It was up and down a few hours ago. Yeah, different camera, different setup. We don't know if there's water on them. Absolutely. I'm just making the suggestion that you could have like even a triple star system still have planets. Whether there's life on it or not, that's a whole different aspect. But why would life not be plausible on them? That'd be the question. Probably all this seems impossible at the end. The curse on the roads beyond roads. That's about 3 ILS that came close to us. Didn't really come close to us. It's still behind the sun though. It got closer to Mars, but it's always been pretty far from us for the most part. Would a binary star system have to be two stars close together, or would a second star be like in orbit where the planets are? So two stars, no, just the two stars would have to orbit each other. We even find other systems like that have double binary stars plus a single star. So if you ever look up the double, those are two different double star systems that still orbit each other. And then there's one more, so there's like 5 stars that all kind of orbit around. 2 orbit each other through the barycenter. Another 2 do the same thing. They orbit each other through the barycenter. And then those two systems orbit each other through the barycenter. There's so much going on there, though. But the double is really cool. Can explain it, maybe anxious. I get that. And the Cupid shoot the star or something. That's funny. Hi, you too, Moneki. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Watch the series 3 Bottom Problems. I've definitely seen some of it. Could be a reality. The 3 body problem. is a little bit more complex in a huge sense. It's a little bit more complex in a massive sense, actually. You're telling the Institute this. Now I got theories about physics. I got you. Time to stack my lemon subs now. Oh, dude, no way. Astronomy tutorial. Got my fingers crossed. Oh, no way, dude. No way. I just sent here. Let me send this to you too. Maybe this would be kind of cool for you. Let's see if I can send you this application. I'm not sure if you're interested in an application, but maybe. I just sent this to Jenny, so let me send it to you too. It's SETI Astro. It's free. You can download it. You can donate to them, of course, but it's free. Something you can download for free and test out. It's kind of like I don't think I have that bot running right now, Jenny. I don't, do I? I'll have to remember to turn that on. Dang, how did I forget to turn on the other bot here? What I'm doing? Get the streamer bot up. Honestly, I don't actually have a lot of dreams, Rachel. Dreams that I remember, I really don't have too many. Happy Halloween to you too. Part of the universe, just like you, born in life, being planet with temporary existence. Yeah. You can tell this is AI because you can't see any stars. Cool story, dude. Cool story. That's how you can easily tell too that like you're clearly not intelligent. So there's that. Anyways. Where's 3i Atlas behind the sun? Oh, did you get this morning? Oh, no way, man. I'm trying to do it in surreal. I don't mind surreal. Surreal's kind of fun to do. Surreal's kind of fun to do. Make sure I got the rest. Do you ever have moon? I did not. Part of the universe, just like you. Happy Halloween. There's your mother shot out in space as a result of collision with the moon. Nope. Was that a UFO? I've seen Saturn personally through a great Sailor's telescope. Okay, you can even see its moons. Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. Here's a crunch study data. Oh, in the late 1900s, 1990s. The same package in your computer would work on it. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Hearing play cure. Dreams 8 out of 10 times. Wow. Narcolepsy because I spend most of my time sleeping REM. I got you. I hardly ever sleep, so when I do sleep, I'm out. I am out cold. I am out cold. What exactly is Kentari? Like a rogue asteroid. Kentari? You mean Kentari? The star system Kentari? Centaur. Oh, Centaur. Must be mistaken. Centaur. Centaur. What was the question on it, though? I don't know what the actual question was, though, for it. Does Saturn's rings orbit Saturn? They do. Can we see Titan again? We can. I was looking at the picture of the Pleiades over here. So gorgeous. Let's move Saturn over a little bit, though. Go the right way. Half-man, half-horse. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. Those things are not anything I know much about. There it is. There it is. We found it out there. Get a little bit more brightness. Mars next. Can't. It's really close to the sun right now. Cannot see Mars currently. Not until next Mars season for us to be able to view. Down some of the brightness here. Titan's pretty cool. It definitely is cool. Saturn spins inside of the ring. Well, Saturn rotates on its axis. Ate the gesture train. I do not remember that. Glad to have you back, though, bud. I guess when I was a kid, dreams about the moon behaving weird. Rogue planets, multiple moons. What up, David? How's it going, buddy? Welcome in. How's your night? Atlas not viewable yet. There's no telescope live. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. I do not. I do not have any photos or videos of 3i Atlas. I do not. Too many Davids, yeah. Always too many Davids. Oh, you just got off work? Nice. Nice. How was work today? Have a good day at work. Oh, thanks. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. No, Vern, just look up at the sky. You do, William. You really do. You really do. Absolutely. That'd be awesome. Be worth it. Like looking at water, Saturn through water. Gotcha. Cool. Focal length on the scope. 2800, and we're doubled right now. $56 older. Dang. It's a lot of bird food. How come Saturn looks so small? I'd imagine you'd almost say, how come it looks so big? But that's probably something you've never heard before. Or D-Vets put in a sad face. Come on, bro. You didn't have to put in a sad face, bro. Gosh dang. That one hit D-Vets personally. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely, David. Well. D-Vets, you put that sad face, bro. He took that too personal. And the comment wasn't even towards you. Dang. Do you happen to capture the 2024 solar eclipse? I did. Yeah, absolutely. Went down to Mount Hope, Arkansas for it. It was man after my God. Okay. That was bad timing, brother. That was definitely bad timing. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I thought you took that way too personal. Oh crap. Soon we're going to be getting next to the trees and won't be able to see Saturn anymore. We'll be losing our view here quickly. . It does Saturn. Bad timing for sure. Hey, Davey, how's it going? Have an amazing evening. How are you doing, bud? Go to the moon like Buzz Lightyear does. You seen in Arkansas? It was massive compared to the one I saw in Missouri. Really? Missouri went back in 2017. No, Jupiter nowhere near high enough. Not even close to high enough. Mentos, yeah, Mentos and Coca-Cola. Hi, Eva. Good evening. How are you? Good. That's awesome, Davey. That's awesome. Hi, Jeannie. Good evening to you. Christina, what's up? Good, Angela. That's awesome. No, right now we're imaging ladies. Going for Pleiades currently. Let's see. Going for Pleiades currently. 7 sisters. A lot of chromatic aberration in this view, though. There'll be new folks who are arriving here soon. I'll help out a little bit. Yep, Saturn. We have a movie story. Once artificial intelligence becomes conscious, they choose violence. Why is that? I don't know. I'm not sure. Really cloudy. We were lucky to even catch it. Oh, dang, Joe. That sucks. I was up over by St. Joe for that one. St. Joe, Missouri. Oh, thanks, Zelda. Appreciate you. Thank you. Couldn't walk dogs. I was looking at Pleiades and trying to find out. Dream didn't know it's 1,000. Yeah, there's a lot of stars up there. A lot of stars up there. Yeah, definitely a beautiful view. Place is coming in pretty good. Place is coming in good. I'll throw that in Discord for the members as well here in a bit. Let me check here. Oh, that's crazy cool. That's insane. Coulthard for your setup. NGC 7023 Iris Nebula. That'd be a good one. I mean, Saturn's gravity is shaped like a NASCAR track, or is it equal? Gravity can change based on your location of where you're located. Like, for example, even here on Earth, we got different gravity in different locations. Depends on just how much density you have under you. Saturn's more fluent, so you wouldn't have that much of a difference at all. Hi, Jan. Good evening. How are you? Yeah, thanks, John. Appreciate that. Tina, good evening. Yeah. Extraterrestrial observation object. Might be an extraterrestrial observation object. Don't know anything about that. Blue, good evening. Yeah, honestly, don't know anything about that at all. Hi, Ig. Welcome in. Blue, thank you so much for the gamer ghost, bud. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What do people think is UFO? I got no clue. Clickbait, usually. People like to go down rabbit holes, though. I think that's what happens most of the time. People like to go down rabbit holes. Mimic an ice atmosphere. Ish. I don't know that I would say an ice atmosphere per se. More than just the icy particles. Would be the easier way to say it, probably. Yeah, again, thank you so much, Blue. Appreciate you, bud. Just wondering, it just sends money. to us here, and then we take that and in return we put it back into the observatory to continue to give these type of views and our commentary behind it as well. Was in my past only planet? My point, yeah, absolutely, that's true. Good point. If it was aliens, why is it on its way out and not hanging out with us? Good point. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if it had somebody subs on the comment. Got it, Siri. Removing the stars. Ooh, individual on like 102 subs. Wow. It's great, cool.
Is that what it's saying right now?
I'll turn that down so loud. Dang. Let's check it out. Angela, thank you so much for joining as a member. Thank you so much, Angela. Hey, if you use Discord, jump in with us in Discord as well. I didn't mean to play that video so loud. Someone be sending me a message with a video on it. And again, thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate that. Thank you. Pure flat, the Earth is smooth like a cue ball. Not necessarily true when we talk about the gravity. It's different. People are freaking out saying it's looping around to come back here. It seems like a big waste of fuel. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it definitely would be. I don't know what oops means. You didn't mean to join as a member? A few times. I always enjoy myself. I appreciate it, Angela. Glad to have you for sure. The alien's not stopping by. Yeah, it's always Bradley's fault. Always Bradley's fault. You can really see the rings. That is true. That is true. I'm getting so many text messages right now this late at night. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got you. That'd be anonymous. Haha. That definitely pops you up in there. I appreciate you though. Thank you so much for joining as a member. I do appreciate it. All right, Mo, have a good night. Thanks for chilling tonight with us. Have a super awesome night and an amazing Friday tomorrow. And an awesome Halloween. Hey, Selena girl, how you doing? I see you. Good evening. Nicole. Oh my goodness, dude. I can't believe you said that. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for the Jays? Excited for the Jays? Surprised you're still awake too, Mary. Gotcha. Capture the Witch Head Nebula to print for my stepmom for her birthday. Ooh. If the S50 can capture it, you definitely capture it. It'd be a really wide field of view though, but you can definitely capture it. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. You'll just have a really wide field of view. What's the weirdest thing you've seen through your telescope? Any aliens? Nope. Honestly, no. I haven't seen anything super wild like that. That's what Razor tells me. It'd take a whole lot of assumption to get to the conclusion that it is an alien, which means it's almost certainly not. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Roger. Good evening to you. Why is it so blurry? We're really close to a tree right now. Let me try to stack it real quick, though. I know we're out of focus, but we're getting close to a tree. Let's try to stack it real quick before we get into the tree. Get like a decent view of it tonight. See how it'll turn out. Do a little live stacking. This is about 200 images right now. 250. It's kind of beautiful though. Like, this is what it looks like when you're live stacking. This is the raw view of what we see. And it's getting really close to trees. You'll see it's starting to fade away because of the tree branches coming through. Coming up quickly, that's the end of it. Coming out, gun just wasn't coming in for 15 minutes. Oh. Yeah, so it's not that bright. It's really not that bright. You'll probably have to process it to come through, get it to come through. There it is. Saturn sneaking behind trees on us. Say your good nights to Saturn. Silly Saturn. Let me swing the telescope around real quick. Over here. All time. I'll have less stuff today. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Zelda. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Alright, we're swinging across the sky here real quick. While I'm doing that, if you guys want to look at the beautiful Pleiades, the picture of the Pleiades that we're taking, I'll pull it up real quick. See if we can bring in some more brightness on it. Beautiful Pleiades. Coming in decent. Definitely use a little bit more color alignment. Throat tissue a little bit too. There we go. Pleiades coming in. Coming through. Kind of gorgeous right now. 15 images. 15 images of 5-minute exposures. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let me check out the other one real quick. Go back to the other telescope here. It's going to be horrible with this Barlow in. I won't lie. Gonna be all bad with a Barlow. Skip view stars here. And grab a photo. You guys see a little bit of nebulosity here. I'm looking out towards the Great Orion Nebula right here, off in that direction. Let me try to find the Trapsium. Can. check this area, see where we're at. See if I can get an idea of where we're at anyways. See much nebulosity here. Go this way. Check this star. See what we got here. Dang, we got way too much zoom. I'm just looking at, this is basically, we're looking into the Great Orion Nebula in this area. You see what we got here. Hey, what up, Cruz? How you doing, bud? How's your night? Okay, which way do we want to go? It's be an interesting way of looking into the Great Orion Nebula. We can find the trapezium here. Be pretty sweet. Yeah, this parallel, this zoom is going to be insane. It'll definitely be insane if we can find it. I haven't any luck yet. See a brighter star at least. Check over here real quick. Let's see what we got. See if we got any nebulosity here. Alright, man. Sounds good, Chance. Have a good night, brother. Oh, yeah, we're really close. We're getting really close. We're definitely getting closer. Have a good night, bro. Now I'm seeing some nebulosity coming in. Here's trapezium. Found it. Take a photo here. Check that out. Intense. Oh my goodness, that's just too intense looking. Here we go, nice. That's trapezium. This is Orionus A, B, C, and D. That's a stellar nursery region where new stars are forming. Or it's a really gorgeous area, this guy, in the constellation Orion. Part of the Great Orion Nebula. It's looking cool. Looking really cool. Let me disable the other camera. I wonder if I can get to it yet with the other telescope. Stack it. There's no stars to stack with. Not enough stars here. It just would not stack at all. Like if I do live second, let me try. I'll get one and it's going to complain and be like, not enough stars. Oof, super bright too. Yeah, it just failed. Won't even let me stack it. Basically saying there's not enough stars there. That's our whole field of view right there in the camera. That's all the frame we have. That is basically it. Beautiful trapezium though. Cool stars. Yeah, crazy close up of it, yeah. A little too much, ain't it? Let me see if I can send the other telescope to it yet. Very slow. I don't know if it's going to be clear enough to be able to see it though. Take like a 5-second photo. Test. Do not save. Do not loop. All right, let me see if the other telescope see it yet. What's that? This is the these are some stars right here. This is the trapezium and the Great Orion Nebula. So it's Orionus A, B, C, and D are the ones that we see. This is in a stellar nursery in Orion. Oh, we can see it in the other telescope already. Sweet. Let me probably solved enough. Let me make sure we're guiding. I'll start capturing it through the other telescope. Good star to track. Guide. Let it settle for a second here. I'll start capturing it tonight too. Or you know why I should have done it the other way. Let me see if I can just grab it real quick here. I'll save it and you can see kind of what's going on here. There. Save. M40. Well, wait one. Let's put in Orion. Orion loop. Process. Go back to the other camera here. I just gotta wait for it to grab a few photos. We'll be able to see it here in a second. Makes me think of little baby stars wrapped in swaddles, basically. Yeah, basically. Your cat's snuck up and makes my blood scared the crap out of you. Dang. Alright, waiting for it to come through. We'll get a view of it. We'll swap it out here in a second too. This is kind of what we see in the other telescope right now from Pleiades. And then we're going to swap over to Orion here in just a second. Get a swap to Orion in just a minute. How many photos do we have? Let's check. Browse. Orion. Snapshot. Okay, so we are actually ready. Come back over here. I'm going to pause, clear. And snapshots. All images in folder. All right, let's see what we can get here. Zoom out. Correct coloring. Bring in some brightness. Here's what it's seeing currently. The Great Orion Nebula. There's just really quick 30-second photos here. It should keep updating every time it takes a photo. It should get a little bit better. How many telescopes do you have? About 16 here. Let's see what we got. Let me go ahead and check the folder, get some more images coming through. How cool is that though? Beautiful Great Orion Nebula. You got the horse, sorry, not the horse head, but the running man right here. That's going to be the running man. And this is going to be the Great Orion. Two different things. And then, of course, you see a bunch of silly satellites way over there, off in the direction. Yeah, it's so beautiful, ain't it? Orion is gorgeous. Yeah, Jupiter is really beautiful. It's always beautiful. Jupiter is always gorgeous. Yeah, it's a much better view than that crazy zoomed in view we had. Let me go ahead and shut down that other telescope here. Close it down. Yeah, it's gorgeous though. Orion. Really beautiful. Let me see if I can do color calibration, if this actually works properly. Attempting a plate solve, and there we go, it plate solved. Go to the histogram, bring in the brightness. There we go. Bring a little bit more brightness on it. Sweet, ain't it? Yeah, it looks really cool. Seeing the Running Man there as well. Really cool view. I could probably do a little better focus, but it's not bad. I'll take it. But this is what I plan to let it run tonight and capture for a bit as well. Find my mouse. There we go. I'm thinking I'm gonna the sequencer on it. Let me see. I lost my sequencer. Dang, what happened to my sequence I had on it? Gotta go re-add it apparently. Add target to sequence. Sequencer, basic sequence, I think. Yep. I'm just gonna let it run tonight and capture this tonight. Instructions add. Go to center. Okay, and then start guiding. Yep. No autofocus. Okay, and then thinking 300-second photos is good. And we want to capture it probably. How long do I want it to run for tonight? Or is that Emily still forming? Or is it done? That's a great question. I don't know. I honestly don't know the answer to that. I mean, it's on this move. That's what you mean. No, I don't see the flame in it. Not in this view. Don't have wide enough field of view for that. Are you getting clouds, Guppy? No. Gotta get rid of those, brother. Gotta get rid of them. Hey, what up, Snow? It's your favorite Nabla? Nice. How's your night, Snow? Hope you're doing good. Alright, so let's see here. Number time 0, 0, 0. Okay, smart exposure, offset. Dither every 3. Do we want to dither maybe after every maybe 10 exposures? Maybe. And then I don't know, maybe 30 exposures tonight might be a good place to be. And then send it to Discord as well. So Discord, send an image. Send after image. No, not the one I wanted. Send message after exposure. Send image, yes. After exposures every 5. That should work. I don't know if you want that channel, the testing channel, Jenny, in Discord, to be able to watch it as the night goes. It should work in theory. Should. Start guiding is working on loop instructions. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I think it's good. I think that should work. Change your profile picture? Ah, dude, this is Mabel. She was my chocolate lab in the thing of Legends. That is awesome. Love labs. Labs are really nice. Really good dogs. What up, Ben Delicious? How you doing, buddy? Good evening to you. Yep, this is great Orion here. Hi, Crasha. Yeah, I got you. Absolutely. I didn't know if you wanted to actually invite it into that channel. Let me invite you in there. Or any other mods, I guess. If there's any other mods that want to jump in there. It's kind of like a testing environment right now. Channel people. Add Janai. Done. All right, you should be in there now. If anybody else, if you're like a mod or a member and you're in the Discord, if you want in the channel to be able to watch it through the night, let me know. Yes, guys, for you. Janai. Yep. Janai. Though I need to stop it so we can actually let it start doing what it's going to do. Let me stop it from here. Okay. Sequencer. And start, I think. After exposure is 10 dither. After 5, send an image to Discord. Loop 30 times with 300 at 120 gain. Okay, I think that's right. I think it's right. A few more things here. It should be good. There we go. Liking the spikes on the start top, yeah. It's looking really cool. Looking really cool. Just got here. This might sound silly, but what are you looking at? This is the Great Orion Nebula here. Ryan, you learned 5 minutes ago. Nice. It's gorgeous. It's truly stunning. We kind of come back into it a little bit. There we go. It's really beautiful. All right, y'all. I think that's what we're going to do. Call it a night. Call it the end. Let this thing do some Orion so we can get some cool views. And grab some breath, some sleep. You can see the Running Man. Yeah, it's coming in decently too. It actually looks really cool. The Running Man over here. Matt, you need to jump in Discord with us, brother. Studio, buddy. What do you mean studio? What do you mean studio? All right, let's do it. I think That was just simple 30-second photos. Those next ones are going to be 5-minute long. It may look kind of wild. Yep, 3 eyes of clickbait. Yep. Channel Discord. It's just set up for members. Got to be a member to get the link for it. Yeah, it looks like a flower. Kind of does. Definitely kind of does. It's really beautiful. Orion is truly beautiful. Tony, did you set up or no? I assume you're home. You're not even home yet, are you? All right, y'all. I'm ready to call tonight. Close the observatory. Let this thing do what it's going to do tonight. And see how it goes. This will be a lot of fun to find out. But clear skies to y'all. Have an amazing day. Have a very safe day tomorrow. No, not yet. I gotcha. Have a super safe day tomorrow. Enjoy Halloween, obviously. And clear skies. We'll see y'all soon.